Hello there, friends, and welcome to Strangers in the Night, your source for late night VR gaming talk. I, of course, am your host, Wes. With me, as always, are my good friends. What's up, Roots?
Not much actually. I've been just chilling and enjoying some VR, and that's pretty much it.
It's always great when you actually enjoy the VR, right? It's a big plus.
Yeah, although Radio Runt was saying that there's too many horror games in VR, I would submit that there's too many mediocre horror games in VR, and there's only a few really, really amazing ones. And that's just what they need to keep making the amazing ones, just like any genre. I don't want any wave shooters, but I want amazing new innovative ones, right? So
It's too many cooking games in VR.
oh dude, I want an amazing cooking game, man.
We want to get rid of horror games, but we got 400 fucking cooking games, and we have a fucking paddle canoe game, and
We need Eric. We need a horror cooking game. Which we
There we
have
go.
one, don't
Yeah, we
we?
did,
What
didn't
was
we?
that? What was that one?
yeah, what was
Yeah,
that
we
one
did
with like
one.
all the monsters came up to the thing, and you had to cook them food, right?
That's not horror
Yeah,
though,
so
dude.
good.
No.
So good. That made it even better.
Yeah, that was totally
Anyway,
changes everything.
Yeah.
Eric, welcome back to Strangers in the Night. People were starting to wonder if you were even on this show anymore.
It felt weird, man. It felt weird not being here. Like I think I've been on more Sunday shows than I've been on Wednesday shows in the last month or so.
Yeah.
That's timing.
Yeah, that's how it's kind of worked out. At least you got it in where you could, man. Like you didn't take a full month off. You just kind of we switched the schedule up a little bit.
That was it. We made it work. I mean, with not really having as much VR in my life as I would have liked to for like almost 40 days, I think we did pretty good. It was all right. We got some stuff in, and we talked some VR, which was good.
Are we still going tomorrow? So for those of you who don't know, which is all of you, we were talking on Sunday about maybe doing a little bit of bonus content tomorrow. We still on for all that?
I am on, depending on what time you want to do it. Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah.
What's your schedule looking like, Roots? Is it looking like we're going to be able to pull it off?
Yeah, I can do it. I just have to. I'm going to Denver for some stops, but I should be back, around my normal time. So.
Okay. Well, I'll just say this: we will be on the air, no matter what. The scheduling aspect we'll have to work out off the air here. We should all be here, but if not, we'll have a good bonus episode for you tomorrow. Either way, it'll be a short episode, but we have something cool that we want to try. Want to try something out. Isn't that what David Blaine always says? Roots. Let me try something.
He does. And he does some weird stuff, and everybody's like, "Oh my god!" Spry says you have a cool shirt on today. Mash.
Me? Oh yeah, I do. Yeah. I got my Demio on today. Love it. Had to represent.
Yeah.
I got my Synth Riders shirt on. Do you have your
That's
Synth
a
Riders
really good one,
shirt
too.
on again, Matt? Wes?
Holy crap! You guys both have your Synth Riders shirts on?
Yeah, do this
This
twice
is getting
now.
embarrassing, Roots.
Damn.
This is
It's
getting
almost like
embarrassing.
Do you
people are
guys
gonna
have?
think.
Do you guys have any other shirts?
I do, but it's just the one I grabbed. People are gonna say that we coordinated it, Wes. I swear we didn't. That's funny.
What happens is Isabel steals this shirt all the time, and then when she brings it back, it hangs on out on the door outside my closet, and then when I need to grab a shirt real quick, it's right there. So, yeah, I probably wear it more than I should. Apparently, we both do.
Yeah.
TJ Raven in the chat says there's some sweet PCVR games coming to PSVR 2. Did you guys catch the news about Red Matter 2?
I did not.
Me neither.
Red Matter 2 coming soon to PSVR 2. 120 hertz native, no reprojection, fully redone 4K textures for the game. I can only imagine how jaw-dropping that thing's going to look inside the headset.
Wow.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
I'm glad. I'm glad.
Just a smart idea, man.
I'm glad I didn't finish the game
Yeah.
or play through it all. I can play it on the PlayStation VR too.
Dude, you're gonna want to. It's really good. Like I mean, didn't it win like Game of the Year or one of our top games? Yeah, I think it was Quest Game of the Year last year. It won one of our Game of the Year awards because it was freaking awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, it should have. If it didn't, it should have won one of them at least.
Yeah, for real.
Radio Run says Demio still sucks on PSVR too, and he was saying this on Sunday too. I noticed. Do either of you know what he's talking
I
about?
have
Because when
really
we played
no
Demio,
clue.
Okay,
yeah,
so
well,
there's a
I love
there's a
Radio Run,
tracking.
but I don't get it.
Listen, there's a tracking issue. It's a Unity bug. Tiffany confirmed it because she knows because it's popped up in other games. And apparently, if you bring the card up to your face a certain way or something, it bugs out. I've played. I don't know how many hours have we played in there. I've never had the bug happen to me. See, my thing is I don't know exactly what Radio Run. You know what exactly is making it happen. Just stop doing it. You know what I mean? Like,
Don't do that.
just don't do it, and then the tracking's perfect, bro.
it's the guy that goes to the doctor and says it hurts when I raise my arm over my head. The doctor tells him, "Stop raising your fucking arm over your
Stop
head."
doing that.
TJ Radburn says, "I'm new to the channel, looking forward to the VR journey." Nice. Are you just
Hey,
into VR
welcome.
now, or?
Oh yeah, thanks for joining us, TJ. I thought that was a new name, but you know, I'm always hesitant to call those out because sometimes people just get by me. Thank you for joining us, TJ. Welcome to Virtual Strangers. Welcome to Strangers in the Night. Is it nighttime where you're at, TJ? Or are you East Coast, West Coast, Europe? I'd be interested to know where you're joining us from. Anyway, why don't we say hello to our friends in chat? We've got a great episode. Not don't want to spend too much time bullshitting because Roots, I think we got the goods tonight, my friend.
Yeah, absolutely. One of the best, actually, two of the best games I've played in a long time. TJ says he got PSVR day one in 2016.
Nice.
So I'm sure he's probably a game cat. No, if he was a game cat, then he would have already been here, right? Maybe he just decided to come today.
DJ joining us from the Eastern time zone. This is where I'm at. It's where Eric's at. So true Strangers in the Night viewer here. Late night VR gaming talk. That's what we're all about.
Oh yeah, maybe the only one.
You guys are in the morning.
That's right. Still the only one.
You guys are in the future. I'm in the past. So.
That's true. You are in the past.
You know, Eric, when we had the first had the idea for the show, we wondered if people would eventually see us and try to copy us. For some reason, nobody else is still doing this, man. I mean, like, what the hell? Everyone very respectful of staying out of our lane with this one, it seems.
I think there's nobody crazy enough to do one this late at night. That's what it is. They're all like, well, look, we need our sleep. We're not going to do that.
Well, it does limit how many people. I mean, I like how we get a lot of the UK, a lot of the people from across the pond, right? So,
right. So as the East Coast people doze off watching our show, the Europe people tend to wake up. So you know, within an hour, we might see Paradise Decay or Gamertag VR jump in here, or Fluke, or any number of people.
Artful.
Yeah, artful.
Artful, yeah, good call. Artful will probably show up just to hear us talk a little bit more about Breachers, right?
He definitely loves Breachers. Who doesn't love Breachers?
I don't know. Nobody that I know of that's played it. Everyone seems to have great things to say about it.
Yeah.
Rogue TR says it's a perfect time for Aussies.
That's
Do
true.
that. Got VR Legs says happy 420. Happy 420, guys.
It is now, yeah, you're right.
Have we started celebrating yet? Either of you?
Yeah,
yet.
I was hoping Mash would be high as hell, but
I'm going to eat a gummy later.
yeah, he always says that.
So we were kind of alluding to a special episode tomorrow. Now you know what the occasion is.
Yeah.
420. What could we possibly do on 420, Roots? I mean, there's nothing. There's no trippy games in VR to talk about, is there?
No, not at
all. Assassin 32 is here. What's up? Guido's here. What's up? I think Guido just got done playing some Walkabout, if I'm not mistaken. Which I guess, if it's a day that ends in Y, Guido just got done playing some Walkabout. So
yeah, there's a new map coming out tomorrow, right? Or today, right?
That's right. New 420 content. Got a couple of games coming out today, actually. Benel of the Gamecast Army with us as well. What's up? VR Spry Guy says we found our niche. I agree. Thank you. Tasselhoff is here for a minute. What's up, Tass? Again, TJ Radburn, our new friend. Welcome. Chinatown D. What up? Who else is here? My wife's here. What's up, wife? Wolveraza. What's up? What's up? What's up? Scrolling. Ready and Right, of course, from Idaho. Mepper is here. What's up, Mepper? Tatum's here. What's up? He says it's Quest Game of the Year. That very well could be. I think it's probably the front runner right now. Breachers Quest Game of the Year. Although I will say, Eric, I did go back to Ghost Signal, and it's grown on me, man. It's grown on me. I might have changed my vote had I played it a little bit more before we went live.
I know. I that's one of the ones I want to get back into, but I've had so much to play since I've got home. I just haven't even had a chance to. But I will go back to it. Probably pretty soon. As soon as I beat Resident Evil 8, I'll go back to it.
It's a good mid-length palate cleanser. Like if you have 20 minutes, it's probably not the game to pick up. But if you have like 45 minutes, you can get a pretty good run in and then just set it down.
Yeah, but you won't want to. This is the problem. You'd be like, oh, yeah, let me do one more run, and then it'd be like another 45 minutes. And that's the thing with that game, man. There's a hook to it. It's got that one more kind of thing. It's like Returnal or like Mother Gunship Forge. Maybe not Returnal because Returnal can be like a long run, but it's like Mother Gunship Forge or any of those good roguelike games.
It's purely I describe it as a pure roguelike because it's so heavily built around that aspect. That a lot of the other stuff that people typically build up around the roguelike mechanics it's all kind of distilled down to just this one thing. And it's really pretty well done.
Double M Gaming says Gamecats are here. Sup Wes and the fam. My first time catching you guys.
Nice.
Welcome. Got some Gamecats staying up late. Thank you for joining us, Double M. That's awesome. Thank you. Who else is here? Mr. Lord Beavis is here. What's up, Lord? Good to see you. Salvador.
Yes,
see you,
Lord.
My friend.
Now I just found a place for. I was just it says yes, Lord. I was just gonna now for Mr. Lord Beavis.
Yes, Lord.
And just found
I like that.
Yeah.
Mr. Lord Beavis has been a community member long enough now to have his own soundbite. That's pretty awesome.
That is pretty good, man.
So somebody somebody needs to change their name to like Come On Man or something like that so they could have their
Come on, man.
That's right.
Let's see who else is here. Flame Hat the Game Cat. What's up? Good to see you. Scrolling onward. Boognish 66. Hello. Boognish won a game last time we were on there. Was it Last Worker Boognish won? I think it was, yeah. Let's see. What else? Who else? Scrolling up. A lot of Ruuts and Radio Run up toward the top.
Yeah, we were discussing
Alakazam.
why horror. There's not too many horror games in VR.
Alakazam first, as always. And I scroll past Alakazam to see Space Denizen and Q Creator and Bluebell. What's up? And Spry Guy actually first at the very top. So we called out Alakazam for always being first last time. Now Spry Guy has to reclaim his crown.
Alakazam's going to get pissed, yo.
Spry Guy was pissed earlier because Alakazam came in and said first, and Spry Guy said, not this time.
Yep.
Diz the Game Cat is here, lurking as well, as is Mr. Bean. Mr. Bowen. Mr. Bean. I don't know how to pronounce your name correctly. We're going to have to get that resolved one day. Wat Morin, suspected, a.k.a. Matt Warren, is here as well. Is it true that HBO's doing a What the Bat miniseries?
I hope so.
Holy crap!
Because
That'd be
okay, the game
amazing.
is so good that can you imagine how good that miniseries would be? Be riveting. It would be like better than was it This Is Us or what's that? Is that what it was called?
Oh
Or
no, it was yeah, This Is Us.
This Is Us,
which is
yeah.
which I like to dub This Is Crap.
I asked somebody the other day about that mash, and my sister. I just asked if she when we were at Easter if she liked it, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I watched the whole series." So
No, please, really?
maybe
Oh,
it's just
man.
us, dude. I never watched it, so
No, nobody wants to watch it. It's like
the best.
garbage.
HBO presents What the Bat, starring Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Yes.
Oh, nice. That would actually, I would actually play that game if it was Jeffrey Dean Morgan in there, and if it was him and Lucille. That would be a What the Bat game I would play.
Yeah, that would be good.
Oh yeah. Let's see who else is here. I think we got everyone. If I missed you, I apologize. Welcome, friends, new and old. Why don't we get into it? Why don't we start talking a little bit about VR so that I can get in the damn headset and play some VR. Breachers launched last week. It was last week, right, Eric, that Breachers launched?
Yeah, last Thursday, man.
Yeah. Launched last week across Quest and Steam platforms. Crossplay available. We want to thank our friends at Triangle Factory for providing us with review access. Although I do have to say, the copy that I play is not the copy that they gave me. They gave us a Quest copy, and now I just play on Steam. Thanks anyway, I guess is what I should be saying.
No, how cool is that? You can literally play with your entire family almost. Like one on Steam, one on Quest, one on Oculus, right?
I have a little bit of a bone to pick here. And unless it's been resolved, and I didn't get in there and double check today to see if it's been resolved. But last time, as of 2 days ago, Breachers does not support headset sharing on Oculus Quest. Meaning if you have 4 users sharing a Quest, every user has to pay $30 for this fucking game, which is bullshit. So I don't like starting on a negative note, but this is bullshit, and I call it out for everyone who does it. Typically when you see this, it gets resolved within a few days because it is bullshit. Steam sharing is enabled. If you have a copy of the game on Steam, you can share it across 5 accounts and 10 computers. They don't even have to be in the same house.
You can play them at the same time?
No, you cannot.
So that doesn't matter then. So you can't. So it doesn't. I mean, I don't want to kill Oculus or kill them for doing it on one platform and not the other. I mean, it doesn't matter if you can. This is a multiplayer game, so I mean, if you're talking about playing together on the Oculus at the same time, you can't.
Well, I mean,
you can't play on Steam at the same time either.
Well, it isn't just about playing at the same time. It's about playing, period. Like, I have the game on my headset. When I'm gone and not here, if wife wants to get in and play with someone, she has to use my account or buy the game. That's bullshit. Sorry.
Rogue PR says, really? I tested it last night. It worked on my missus account.
They must have fixed it then. They must have fixed it because I checked it, rebooted my headset multiple times and went into all the different accounts, and it did not work for me on launch. I haven't tested it in the last couple of days though, so maybe they fixed it. And if that is the case, kudos.
Would you still be able to play them all live at the same time though? I don't think you would. Would you?
Well, I mean, not with the same headset.
No. But I mean, if you have a master headset with 3D slave headsets or whatever you want to call them, 3 headsets that are attached to it, can you play? And you had one copy of the game. Can you play it on all 4 at the same time?
No. You could play it with the maximum of 2 headsets. So the way that would work is you would have one headset that is your shared headset, that all the accounts on that one can access the game. And then if you have a second headset, you can go log into your individual account that owns the game on that headset, and you can play 2 people with it. You can't do more than two. But the way most games work on the Oculus Store, the vast majority of them you can play on two headsets at once.
Right.
All right. So now, thank you to whoever sent that comment out. Who was it that
That
Rogue
was
TR? Thank you.
TR.
Thank you, Rogue. I will. I'll get in and double check it now, and just you guys tune in on Sunday, and I'll confirm or deny these rumors. Anyway, Breachers. Again, this is a tactical up to 5v5 first person shooter. Something very akin to like Rainbow Six Siege or Firewall 0 Hour. We played this game. What was it? Last week, one day we played this game. I've been back in twice since we played together, Roots, and I've been back in once since we played together, Eric. And this game just takes over your day, doesn't it, Eric? I mean, you start playing it, you say, you know what, I'll get in for a match, and the next thing you know, 3 hours, 4 hours have gone by, and it doesn't seem like it's been 30 minutes yet.
Yeah, it's amazing how you can get stuck in this game, man. It really is good. And I think it's because it moves fast enough. Like, this is a slow tactical shooter, but the rounds, it is like Firewall. The rounds don't last. Like, the individual rounds don't last a long time. Like, the whole match, I guess, can last a little time. But what I mean by that, by the round, is if you're in the middle of an actual round and you die, that round is done pretty quickly, so you're back in it again. So you never feel like you're waiting around forever. And I think that helps keep you engaged, and that's why you can stay in it for so long. I mean, when you're sitting around and waiting forever to get back into a match after you've been killed in one of these tactical shooters, it can last for way too long. And I think in a VR headset, it probably feels like even longer. Nobody wants to sit around in a VR headset waiting to get back into the match. So I think the pacing is pretty damn good here, man, and that's why you lose so much time in this game.
Yeah, and it's pretty cool. The way people can drop out and drop back in. It isn't like one of these things where if you have connection issues, you just kind of lose your match. People can jump in and out at will if you have a private server, of course. If it's a public server, it'll backfill on you. But what you're saying is true. I think matches are around 3 minutes long each, and unlike, say, a Firewall 0 Hour. Instead of going in, playing a match, coming back to the lobby, they put you in a best of 12 series, 6 on offense, 6 on defense, and the best team wins. And Roots, they have a mercy rule. So if it gets to the point where it's mathematically impossible for a team to win the match is over. So you can sweep by winning 7.
Oh, nice. Well, I don't know. My thing is, I was going to say they dropped the ball by not going back to the lobby after every game. No, just kidding. How nice is it that, like, 'cause I was telling Mash before, there's even times where I was like, for whatever reason, wanted to get back to the lobby. I was like, okay, we need to get this into the next match or whatever. And I'm like, how many, man, dude, these games, they just keep going, right? It's like one to the next, to the next, to the next. So it's just, constant action. And I don't know, man. I'm starting to feel Skiva's trepidation for Firewall, not because of the button, but because just how good this one is. Outside of how good, amazing Firewall is going to look, I just feel like the gameplay, if you compare this to Firewall 0 Hour, which I'm sure there'll be new stuff, I don't know exactly what it is, but there's just so much more to it with the repelling and the breaching, and it's just really good. They did a really good job.
I agree in principle. We said this on Monday on the CruCast. Although since then I have given it a little bit more thought, and I think we did kind of short sell Firewall a little bit because it isn't just one way. There isn't just things that Breachers is doing that Firewall doesn't do. There's a lot of stuff Firewall does that Breachers doesn't do. Specifically, all the different contact tractors, and they all have a primary and secondary skill that you can choose to determine your play style. That's something that's unique to Firewall that Breachers doesn't have. That is one of the cooler aspects of the game. Beyond the fact that there's a ton more maps and a ton more weapons and upgrades in Firewall. The fact of the matter is, though, Eric, Firewall is a Sony funded game. It should be like that. This Breachers comes from a relatively small team, right?
Yeah, I mean, Triangle Factory is they're a good team. They've done all the stuff they've done has been really good, but they are a small team. And I mean, this looks like a AAA game and launched across several platforms at the same time. And I think they've done a good job. And I'm hoping that they're going to release on the PlayStation VR 2 and be on there as well. And if they do, me and Ruuts talked about it earlier. It's the button press thing is a bother for me. I can get over it with Firewall. To me, it's going to be for this game. If this game does launch on PlayStation VR 2 as well, or near the same time as Firewall, then you have 4 different platforms that you can play this game on, and 4 different groups of people that you can bring into play, and that's what I think is going to hurt Firewall the most. Firewall will still get its people. It's just that it's not going to have as many, just because there's not going to be as many people playing it because it's only going to be on one platform. We know it's going to be exclusive, so. To me, I think that's where it has a lot to catching up to do with this game, because I think they're gonna keep adding this. I think they know they have something. When you have this type of like explosion of a game up front and everybody is loving it, they already know this, right? The sales are through the roof. They're gonna support this. They're gonna add maps. They're gonna do seasons. They're gonna have cosmetics. They're gonna do all the things most likely that make the game successful, and it's gonna keep going. So it's already has a jump on Firewall, and we'll see where it goes. But I mean, I'm excited for both games really, but I think this is a really good start for this type of game, and I'm really excited for Triangle Factory being a small team getting this done.
So, Ruuts, do you think as they support this game going forward, now that they have a little bit of resources in their pocket from some pretty strong early on sales, do you think we'll start to see maybe a little bit of differentiation between like the PC and console versions of this game versus the Quest version? I mean, don't get me wrong, the game looks great for a Quest game, but when you play it on PC, it looks great for a Quest game. You know what I mean? I would like to see, if they're going to continue to develop this over years and do seasons and all the stuff that Eric just saw, I would like to see, some incentive for people to play this on more powerful platforms.
I would love that too. I just don't know if we'll see it. I mean, we've seen other games do that, right? They get more money, they get successful. They say, you know what, we're going to redo it, make it look better. I guess it just depends on the community, and if we ask for it, and if it's on their radar, and if it's not, let's put it on there. I'd like it. I mean, I have a 3080 Ti, and I like to, watch. That's one of the things I am looking forward to for Firewall Ultra is the graphics, right? I know that's going to look phenomenal, and why not make this game look that much better on my PC? Don't penalize me for playing a game with Quest players.
I would assume we're going to have to wait for the PlayStation version to get that fidelity. I would doubt they're going to put much into the PC version.
That's true. They have to remake it anyway, right? Do you think there's a possibility they just do the same thing for the PlayStation?
No, I don't think so.
They need to give us a jump button too. And I don't even mean for the gameplay, because the gameplay's fine. But when I'm in a lobby, if you're going to put basketball in there, I need to be able to jump, yo.
Yeah, I just want to run around and jump. I love it.
It was one of the first things that me and Ruuts said to each other when we got into the lobby. Ruuts, there's no jump button.
I feel like
one of the things we always ask for. Like, why is there no jump button?
It makes me feel claustrophobic in some ways. You know what I mean? I feel like I just want to be able to jump. And when I can't, it really bothers me. And I can't explain it.
But Wes is right. You don't need it in game. Like in game, I never find myself going, I need a jump button. But in the lobby, you just don't, for some reason, you always feel like you need to be jumping around.
You know, like where I have felt like I needed it is like, okay, so there's, I don't know, some kind of a chair or something in a corner, and I want to jump up on that chair and sit in that corner, and I can't. And I guess I'm not supposed to, because they won't.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I wonder if they do that on purpose so you can't get those type of angles, right? Because I mean, there is stuff where you could get up and this, like, it would be seriously hard to see people in some of these spots.
Well, they're fucking invisible. It's hard to see them anyway, dude.
Oh man, I hate the invisible ones.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So, Mr. Tasselhoff in the chat says the bots are actually pretty decent.
I
I
watched
agree and I disagree.
our bot when we can't remember when, everybody
Neil,
yeah. And it just kept running out and dying over and over again. I'm like, what are you doing, dude? It was like pointless to have that bot. I mean, I guess you kind of knew where an enemy was. That's somewhat okay.
So the bots, are very accurate when they shoot. If you play the team deathmatch mode, the bots can be a formidable challenge. Now you will beat them, but they'll give you a match. They'll kill you a few times. When you get into the tactical 5v5, which by the way, guys, again, this is classic. One team on offense trying to defuse the bomb, the other team on defense trying to guard and explode the bomb. When you're playing the 5v5, they're a little bit dumb. And what I mean is, so like, I went in with Wife and Spry last night, just the three of us. Guido was supposed to come as well, but he didn't make it. So neither of them had played the game before, so we just went in on the same team and played versus bots, so I could kind of teach them how to play, and we had a good time for what it was worth. But when we were playing 5v5, especially when we were on defense, they never tried to breach us at all. Like, I think maybe one time they blew up a wall, but every other time we were just able to put door blockers up. They would go to the one door that we would leave open, and we would just sit there and shoot them like fish in a barrel every time almost. So yeah, while the AI is good in a one-to-one combat scenario, the tactical end, I think the AI could use a little bit of work.
Yeah. Especially when they're your teammate. That's very disappointing when you just watch your teammate run out there and die. And I pretty much felt like we were playing with 4 people versus 5. So
it was fair though, because Neil was on both sides. So Neil would kill Neil, and then Neil would avenge Neil by killing Neil.
Yeah.
I love Neil.
You know who else loves Neil?
My mom!
Yeah.
She's always kneeling. I tell her, get off your knees, man. What are you doing? We're in public.
So Eric, Samson143VR says no button reload, no button jump, manually jump.
There you go, manually jump.
Somebody was saying that. Was that James? Somebody was like, just jump in real life. I'm like, I'm not jumping. Yeah.
Dude,
I don't want to jump in real. Yeah, right? I'm 50 years.
I would break something.
I'm not going to say it. I'm an old man. I am not jumping in anything. I'm not jumping anywhere. I don't want to like crouch either. Like, I have old knees. I can't crouch anymore, guys. Can't do it.
So so are you okay with button crouching then?
Yes, 100%. Give me button crouching.
But so button reloading is off the table though.
Yes, because I'm not old. I'm not that old that I can't. When I get so old that I can't manually reload a gun, then put me out. I'm done. But I don't want to get down on my knees. Oh, number one, I don't want to get down on my knees for anybody. But I don't want to do it for VR either. I don't want to manually kneel. I wanted to crouch kneel.
Well, yeah, kind of like, what
crouch.
is it? Pistol whip killed my knees when I first came out.
Yeah.
Remember?
My thighs, my knees.
Welcome to Strangers in the Grave, where a bunch of old farts talk about gaming from their chair.
Well, why I can't kneel anymore or can't crouch anymore in VR.
That's why
we're all going to have to get testosterone replacement together. Kick off the VR workout revolution on the right foot, huh?
I don't know. Remember that movie Cocoon? We just need to swim in a swimming pool with a bunch of alien cocoons, and we could be really. I guess we're not that old, right?
I'm down. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Yeah, you got a pool? Let's do it.
Float tank. That'll work. Anyway, Wolveraza says I have a knee brace for crouching. That's smart. I've got ankle braces because my feet tend to swell up if I don't use them sometimes. So,
well, you know what I did though? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, sir. I was going to say, what I got that really helps? My chair. Anyway, go on.
Yeah, right. Exactly. I find myself sitting, like, usually I start, like, if I'm in a stream or something, or even playing, I usually find myself, I start standing, and then I, like, I get halfway through or whatever my session and end up sitting. I find myself sitting quicker and quicker nowadays. You know what I mean? Like I used to be a couple hours in. I could go a couple hours, and then I would sit for an hour. Now I'm like, man, I'm about an hour in, maybe 45 minutes in, and then I'm sitting. But what I was gonna say was, you know what I do have now, Roots? Tass sent me
Did he really?
the quick game stock. I got it already. He sent me the grips and the mag stock for my Quest Pro stuff, my grips. So now I am going to be on the same level
Nice.
of awesomeness. I haven't tried them yet. I literally just got them today, but I now have for my Quest Pro, I have the little mini mag stock and I have the quick game, so I can do either one.
That's awesome. I like the mini mag personally, but
I think it'll be perfect with breachers. Like, I think I would want the full gun stock with like Ghost of Tabor, but for breachers, I think I want the mini mag.
yeah. Or pop
I
one.
want my PSVR 2 attachment. That's what I need.
I talked to him about that.
You know, I've
He's gonna
got
do
this
it.
Pro Tube here, but it's still in its plastic. It feels wrong to be using products that aren't from our friend Tass.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Absolutely.
Plus, who wants to spend a freaking $150 on a gun stock anyway, right?
That's all very, very much so. But what you're talking about, Eric, about the sitting down and all that, that's why I still question treadmills, all of that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it sounds so good in theory. But most people are lazy and most people don't. You're not going to want to be walking around and running around everywhere. Maybe sometimes, but I guarantee it'll probably be the thing that you use the least after a few months. Most people, anyway.
I think you're 100% right, and that's why the newest model of the Catwalk C has a seat built into it, so you can actually sit your ass down. It does. Have you seen it? I was VR with Jasmine just put a TikTok video up of her playing Zenith in it, and basically the whole TikTok is about her like getting tired and saying, "I'm just gonna sit my ass down in her freaking Catwalk seat," and she does it on the TikTok, and it's a little folding seat so you can sit down and then you can still use your feet to move, but that's a lot of work, man.
Yeah.
Our friend Everett joining us in chat. Welcome, Everett. Thanks for taking a break from VR to hang out with us for a little bit.
Yeah,
why don't we talk a little bit more about breachers? Talk about what makes it unique. Team deathmatch Roots. I would not class this as something that makes breachers unique, but I will say this: they're pretty close to the mark with this one. I think these types of game modes can add a lot of value to this game. If it's not the meat, it's some pretty good bread on the outside of the sandwich here. A bit of a problem with having static or not having static spawn points, but beyond that, it's a pretty fun time for a little while, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And if they added domination and other modes, team deathmatch is my least favorite of them all because you're just running around killing each other, and like you guys said, Mash was saying, you're just respawning, killing. Whereas like domination, you're trying to strategically hold certain points. You're taking this, you're taking that. Everybody's running around. And it's a completely different game. Capture the flag, same thing, right? It takes strategy. They're different game modes that I think really do, and hopefully they'll bring those, will add a lot to it. Because sometimes you don't want to play the breaching, right? Like, I like it, I really do, but it's not my favorite type. So
it is my favorite type. And Eric Breachers does a great job of it here, not only by integrating new mechanics like the grappling, which is just awesome. Well, let's talk about that for a minute. What this grappling mechanic basically allows them to do is have very vertical oriented maps. So it's not just about infiltrating a compound that might have 2 or 3 floors, but I mean, this thing can have multiple floors, and you get to decide how you want to come in. Do you want to bust through a window on the right floor? Do you want to enter on the ground level, move up? Do you want to go in from the roof and breach right in onto their head? I think the grappling mechanic's really cool. And, sure, is it a gimmick? Kinda. But at least at this very early stage, it's a really cool gimmick, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think it is maybe it's a little bit of a gimmick, but I think if you use it correctly too, it can be good because if you have like people breaching through the windows on a zip line all at the same time, it can be really effective if you set it up right. Like I think too many times, like even we were like we never planned out our attacks. Like everybody's like, okay, I'm going this way, and everybody just goes in, and then we like try and figure out how we get to where we need to from there. Instead of taking a minute in the beginning to figure out exactly where we should breach from, you breach here, you breach here, you breach here, and that's where I think the zip lines can, because like you're talking about that verticality, because you can hang yourself halfway down a building at a window and breach at that point, and you could have multiple people doing that in different locations, and then you can't, because they set these maps up perfectly where you really can't defend every spot at one time. You can do the best you can, but somewhere there's going to be an opening, and if they or somebody's going to be left defending a spot, maybe one person instead of like more than one. So I think the breaching, on the zip line can be done well if you use it effectively. And I think it's really cool. And that animation, when I finally figured out that the little button press of the right stick that will swing you away from the building and let you kick through the window while you have your gun in your hand, so you can actually shoot while still on the zip line, is freaking cool, man.
Yeah, it is. It is cool, and it's cool because you can you can actually have your team stack on the window, and everyone can do it together. This is something that we did numerous times the other day when we were playing with Zim. He loves that mechanic, and oftentimes I would go in right behind him, and it was cool. It just feels cool, right?
It does. It makes you feel like a badass. Like sometimes you don't need it, right? Like sometimes you're like standing on a ledge, or you're right.
Yeah.
But I would use it
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah. You never. It's very rare that you actually need it,
Yeah.
but it's fun to do. It's really fun to do.
Yep.
Ruuts gadgets in this game, like other games in the genre, but some stuff that's pretty unique to this one with the cloaking device, with the drone that allows you to do recon without risking your neck, um, all sorts of different explosives on offense and traps on defense. And one of the cooler aspects of the game, in my opinion, even though certain gadgets are designated for offense and certain ones are designated for defense, if you kill a member of the other team, you can pick up whatever the hell it is that they have. So maybe I'm not sure that this works for absolutely every item, but there are certain items that you wouldn't otherwise be able to carry until you kill someone and take it, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. You can take people's guns, items, and that cloaking device is crazy good. It only lasts 4 or 5 seconds, and then there's cooldown for a couple seconds or however long it is. But you can, if you're, Ryan Brandon, when we played, was using it a lot and was using it really well. And so it's all about utilizing those the correct way, right? Because when I used it, it kind of worked. I like the pulsing thing, the electric pulsing thing as well. That one's kind of cool. Where the ground is electrified and you can put it around the corner where it kind of forces them to come in the room to shoot down at it. And that's not what you want to do, Wes. Like corners are, man, there's so many bullets where you just peek your head around the corner and somebody hits you immediately and you're dead. So.
Yeah, and I love, we're still kind of in the discovery phase with breachers. High level tactics are going to start to evolve as people, get their reps in this game. But already, we've seen some pretty smart tactics around where the EMP is. You can either go in and seek and destroy and kill everyone, or you can, if you're on offense, you can plant that EMP and then just guard it. If you plant the EMP in a strategic spot, it's pretty difficult for the defenders to make it there and disarm it in time. Otherwise, if you're on defense, if you manage to kill the guy with the EMP, it puts the offense at a severe disadvantage, and you can sit and guard the EMP while it lays on the ground. So again, this is all very basic level strategy that's evolved through the first week of the game. Eric, it's going to be very interesting as people get more experience with the gadgets to see what kind of tactics evolve. as this game matures and as we get more maps.
Yeah, I think there's a lot here. I mean, like, I think Technoglitch in chat said this game will be dead in a month if it doesn't have a new map. And I mean, I think number one, I think they will have new maps. Maybe not in a month. That's pretty quick. But they will have new maps and they will have different things. And I do think they probably will have maybe a new, type of mode like a capture the flag or a domination or something like that. But I think there's enough here, like you're talking about, with different types of things that you can do to keep you engaged for more than like a month or 2 months time without having significant updates of new DLC or something. So yeah, I mean, I think there's a lot here. I mean, like when you said barely scratching the surface, absolutely. I just can see people like getting good teams together that really start to work well and have plans on how they do things going up against other teams that have really good plans. I mean, eventually people are going to start to like work together more and like, okay, when we're on this map, this is where we we try and breach, and this is how we try and do things, or let's try something different this time, or I always want the bomb, the diffuser or whatever, and because that's what I do best or whatever. You're gonna have stuff like that go down. So I think there's enough here to keep people engaged for more than a few months, and then again, I think at that point they will have some new DLC. So yeah, I think there's a lot here.
Yeah, the fact that the game is doing as well as it is almost guarantees that they're going to get some good support in on it. So yeah, I look, Ruuts. We've said it every time we've talked about it. It's probably the number one thing the game needs is more maps. But the ones that are here are pretty nice.
Yeah. Actually, the maps are really good. They're very well thought out. Especially, I really like the tower. There's just different levels and stuff.
It's my favorite.
Yeah, super cool. And I'm sure they're working on other maps. And so they're definitely going to have more. But even if they didn't have any more for the next few months, I don't think it's going to be dead. There's not, you know what I mean? There's not anything like this on PC or Quest. You know what I mean? There's just not. This is one of a kind. Anybody that loves Rainbow Six Siege, this is it. They want to play this. They love that strategy. And so I think it's going to be okay.
Rest in peace, Crunch Element, huh?
Yeah, dude.
Remember that? This is that game, really. Remember how? I mean, this is that pretty much. They just never did anything with Crunch Element, right?
Yeah, it was similar to this. But
remember your gun Ruuts? You couldn't get it off the ground.
Yeah. This,
you kept trying to crouch down. I'm like,
the good old days. TJ Radburn says, how many maps are there? There's 3, and then I think there's an extra one, right, for something else.
There's 3 maps for the breaching, and then they have 1 map which is called Kill House for the free for all.
Right. Should be 3 times as many, at least.
I think there will be. I think I think soon. I mean, again, maybe not a month. A month is. I mean, they could very well. Maybe they already have them already done, ready to go. But a month is quick. I mean, I would give it a little bit more time than that. But I think they will have more maps pretty soon.
Right.
Mark Pringlesleaf asks, do we think that if there will ever be a haptics vest for PlayStation VR 2? I hope so. I don't think so. But with that said, you can use bHaptics X40 on anything right now, but you have to put it in what they call audio mode. And instead of having like customized effects that are programmed for each game, it just basically vibrates based off of what the sound is. So depending on what game you're playing, that could add a bit of immersion for you. I know our friend Paradise Decay here just did a video a couple days ago playing Horizon, Call of the Mountain with his haptics vest. And it made me think, hey, you know what? I've never tried the audio mode. It might be really cool.
Yeah.
Kind of works like a Wooger, right, Eric? Isn't it what it's called, a Wooger?
Yeah, the Wooger vest, that's all audio based. There's no like pre-done settings for games in there, so it's just all audio based. But I know some people like that too, by the way. Some people actually like the Wooger over the bHaptics. Not definitely not me for sure, but there are some people out there that do that. But yeah, you can do it.
Wolveraza says tactically clearing rooms requires a lot of coordination and communication. Good to have peeps you regularly play with to get used to working together if you want to compete eventually here. Absolutely. We saw the same thing with Firewall. It didn't take long for a class system to kind of evolve. And as that happens, Eric, you've got to kind of hope that, at least for those who are playing publicly, that they have some kind of ranked matchmaking going on here so that we don't have a bunch of noobs playing with level 50 killers.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we've ever seen matchmaking in a VR game, but I think this one definitely will need it. You know, there's no way to combat it. I mean, because you're gonna get people that are good. What's good here is everybody starts with the same gear, which is helpful. So it's not like you can level up or something like that if you're really good, and you can get like, you know, you can outclass somebody because of the type of guns you have or type of armor you have. Everybody starts with the same here, so you know that part is different. But you know, just the competitive edge when you get somebody who's really good at these games is going to like create that. So I do hope they do that. But to that point, I want to see this game in like a VR, you know, esport. Like I want to see them. Like to me, if we're losing Echo, you know, bring this in to, you know, the VRAL, and do that, or the VM, the VMAL, the VR Master League. Do that. Bring this in. This game is perfect for those. You know, they do these types of games in flat esports all the time. This game would be amazing. I would watch this, especially if I knew some of the teams and knew some of the people playing. That would be amazing.
Got Jesco, the PSN Harry Fellow, the PSVR Gamecast for life, joining us from work. Thank you, Scott. Nice to see you, bro. Thanks for stopping by and saying hello. Ruuts, you know, we talk about all this different tactical gear. It is, you know, there is a wide variety and it's cool, but that's not the only cool thing about it. The way that they implement it and let you pick your loadout is cool too. So you're in here in these roughly 3-minute matches. You're playing a best of 12 series, but in between every round, you have to buy your weapons and attachments. And, you know, you start out, you got nothing, man. You've got less than $1,000 and you basically just enough to buy a couple of items to take in with you. And while you're using the free pistol, but how you perform round to round earns you money and allows you to kind of get some momentum going with your team by upgrading your loadout between every round. It's pretty cool, right?
Yeah, unless you don't do too good. You don't have a couple of good rounds in a row, then you end up, the other team is stacking up with their weapons, and you're like, shit, man, I'm having to use a pistol. Or like MASH, where you dropped your gun for whatever reason, and you're going in with only a pistol. But yeah, it's super cool. I like the way that they only allow like 2 of each item per team, 2 heals, 2 whatever it is, right? It forces everybody to work together, and I really like that. At first I didn't understand why sometimes I'd go in there and I'd go to buy something and I'm like, what the fuck? Why can't I buy the healing? Well, it's because all the greedy people took Ruuts' heal. But yeah, I think it's very well thought out and it's super cool.
Again, though, you're limited by your money. You're limited with regards to each item. You can't have more than 2 of any item on your team of 5. So you can only have 2 heals or 2 cans of breaching foam. But there's always a workaround, because if you do manage to headshot somebody with your free pistol,
That's true.
you can pick up their rifle. And as long as you don't get killed, you get to keep your loadout. So you can take their rifle, or, you know, even though you only have 2 health stems on your team, if you kill somebody on the other team, you can take theirs. And now your team has 3 instead of 2. Pretty cool how they've kind of added that equalizer in there, so that if you're a good player playing from behind, you can catch up pretty quickly.
You know who loves to be played from behind?
My mom!
Yeah, she does.
Yeah, she does.
Anyway, Breachers is available now, $29.99 on both the Steam and Oculus Quest platforms. Future platforms TBD, but I think it's a hit. so far so good. Will it stand the test of time? I think so, but only time will tell. So if you want to stay up to date with the latest on Breachers, make sure you click that big red button and ring the bell, as I'm sure this is going to be one that we get back to on a regular basis.
What
Yeah.
if you're like not a like social player? Like, I was looking at some comments on our Monday CruCast, and there was some people who are like, these guys don't get it. They're all a bunch of social players, so they love Breachers so much. You know what I mean?
Nope.
I get it. If you're a person who doesn't, number one, if you don't have the team of people to play with, or you're not a social person where you don't want to get in with somebody, do you think this game holds anything for somebody like that?
Maybe not, because how do you
Well-
work? How do you have teamwork if you're not communicating with people? If you don't want to be in there and communicate with people, even if it's a random, and you're like don't know anybody there, that's no different than what they're saying. They don't even want friends to be in there and be social, and so this wouldn't be a game. I mean, a multiplayer probably isn't for that person either. You know what I mean? I don't think they get it. Like, you know what I mean? Go play a single player game, enjoy it, and let us enjoy the goodness of multiplayer, right?
I always remember
You
Wes.
know-
Remember Wes wouldn't play Population 1 because you didn't like doing multiplayer for a long time, right?
Versus multiplayer is one of my least favorite type of games to play. I like playing with my friends, so games like this and Pop One do stick out ahead of games like I don't know, like Pavlov and Contractors and that type, sort of kind of free for all style game. Um, but when I started playing Firewall, for example, um, that game has something that Breachers is sorely lacking, and I hope that they implement, and that is a detailed and deep progression system for your weapons, for your characters. There's a lot going on with Firewall that Breachers doesn't have with regards to progression. But I digress. When I first started playing Firewall, um, I leveled up to level 10, which takes a little while, uh, only by playing single player training versus bots. Like when I played it at first, all I did was play by myself versus bots. And you can kind of do the same thing here, but again, you're not really gaining anything other than experience with your weapons and items, because there is no progression at all in this game. Roots, do you think that's a problem that there's no progression here at all?
I think that was one of the things GT was saying that would make the game better, that he recommends, at least for your character, for the matchmaking, because how else would you really know? You know what I mean? At least
Right.
level wise, but it definitely gives you something more. I mean, that's one of the things that I loved the most about RE8. And almost any game that's really good is having some kind of progression that you're building towards, is definitely helpful. And I think that is one thing that Firewall Ultra will have over this game. And I don't know if they'll ever add that to this. You know what I mean? So
Did Firewall have it from the beginning though, or did they add their
Yes.
season? Did they have it right from the
No,
beginning? Okay.
that game is built around its progression system and has been since it launched.
Because you could add seasons in here pretty damn easy. I mean, you could do like a prestige, you know what I mean? Like Call of Duty does their prestige system where you level up, and you could just do seasons. Like this
That's true.
it's very easy to do. It's basically just just instead of your normal DLC you would drop for free, you drop it as a season. But do we want that? I remember you complaining about Firewall and that you had to pay for the seasons as you went, right?
Yeah, it gives the way Firewall did their seasons.
Behind a pay, they locked stuff behind a paywall.
Yeah, certain things were locked behind a paywall, and it was timed though. So the way the Firewall seasons worked is when the season launches, the people that subscribe get an advantage because they have access to items and things that other people don't have. Um, After so long, like a couple of months, then everyone gets the like the new guns and stuff for free. And then at that point, the only thing that the people who paid for the season get are cosmetics, and I think they get a little bit of maybe in-game currency to spend. So yeah, I was a little bit upset that the rich get richer because the seasonal stuff didn't come in for years with Firewall, and the people that were buying it were already level 50 masters at the game, and they were getting an even bigger advantage. So I prefer that when games do paid seasonal content, that it be purely cosmetic, but that's just a personal preference of mine.
PD wants to know how the squeaker gauge is so far. Anybody here? If there's a lot of kids in there and that type of stuff?
I've heard
I've
there's
heard
a lot.
rumors about it. Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
I
I've
don't
never
think
been
any
to a
has
public
any of us.
match.
I was gonna say, has any of us been in the public match yet?
I have not.
Yeah, I haven't tried to do a public match, but it's always been private when I've gone in.
Which is a testament
So
to this
yeah,
game, because we don't like. There's a lot of games that we could all get in and just jump in and play, and we haven't. Like, I mean, when was the last time we all get in and we because on Monday we are like, hey, let's just jump in or whatever. I don't remember what day it was, and all of a sudden I put it in the virtual stranger. You put it in the virtual strangers chat. I put it in Q2C Discord, and all of a sudden we had more people than we could fit. And Zimtalk 5 came in and played, and there was all kinds of people that wanted to come and play. That doesn't happen a lot. It's hard usually to get that many people together to play, and we were filling 10-person lobbies, no problem, with people to spare.
Yeah.
How late did you guys go? We went past 10 o'clock on our end, and I don't know how long Skiva and them went. Probably just as late or later, right?
Yeah, they went later because and Skiva only got out, and the reason only I got out is we had a meeting, so we had to leave. But we would have stayed. I think we would. But yeah, that we actually had 2 lobbies at one time. We had 2 10-player lobbies. Now they weren't all 100% full at that point, but we had so many that we couldn't. People wanted to play, and we just couldn't fill. We had more than we could fit. So I think that's pretty impressive for a game that can do that. Like I said, there's a lot of multiplayer games out there we could do that with, and we just don't do that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially for a $30 game that's been out for less than a week at that time. I mean, that's
Yeah.
pretty impressive.
That's true. Space Dennison says squeaker confirmed 100%. So
Well, you know what? Just
Yeah.
make sure you guys are part of the Virtual Strangers and Q2C Discord and Between Realities and Rendered Reality, and I'm sure you'll be able to get games anywhere and anytime you want, or at least for the immediate future.
Mash, we don't get it, man. Like, you know what I mean?
I know. I think that guy was just mad because I said I wasn't looking to jump back into Vertigo. It's not that I don't like Vertigo. I want to play Vertigo. It's just there's a lot of stuff to play right now, and right now I just want to play with all my friends.
At what point does it matter what you want to jump into to people? Like, why does that matter, Mash? Like, at some point, I was just like, honestly, sitting over here twiddling my thumbs, really, really worried about what Mash was playing earlier today.
Man, he
I'll
better
tell you
not
what
be
it
playing
is.
What the Bat.
How dare you?
I'll tell you what it is.
dare
This
you.
is, and this is pure speculation. I could be wrong here, but this sounds like a case of latent console wars type mentality. Like the PC players that have been starving for a great game for so long, they really want Vertigo 2 to be the best game that was out this year. And it is one of the best. It's absolutely a must-play game. Is it as good as Retribution or the game that we're getting ready to talk about, Village? I don't know, but they really, really want for it to be, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's just it too. It's not like it came out yesterday. I mean, do we need to play through it many, many, many times? And to the point where we're like, how dare you go play something else? This game, you know how hard this guy worked on this game? How dare you play anything else? I mean, well, I don't want to play everything. It doesn't mean I'm never going to go back to it either. Like I assume I'm going to go back to that game and I will finish it.
And you'll be blown away when
100%.
you do. I guarantee when you play it, you'll be like, oh my God, this game's amazing. But right now,
But I
there's
can't
other
enjoy.
stuff.
I'm not allowed to enjoy anything else until I do that, though.
yeah, well, PlayStation VR too. See, this is the thing that the person, especially for you, doesn't really take into consideration is you were listening to everybody rave about the PlayStation VR 2 for a month, and just that's all you probably wanted to get to and try, and so now that's what you're doing. So
Yeah, and seriously, I
So-
mean, do you know how much fun I've had in Switchback in Resident Evil 8? I mean, how do you go? Well, those games don't deserve it, but Vertigo does. I mean, I've had so much fun in that PlayStation. I continue to say this, and I'm going to be a broken record, and the people that don't want to hear it anymore because they don't like PlayStation, I'm sorry, but it's still the best experience I'm having right now in any headset.
You just reminded me
Yeah,
I need to
I
plug
love
in
it.
my controller so I can go back in after the show. They were almost dead.
I will say this though. I went in and tried Afterlife VR on PlayStation VR2 today. Blurry as fuck.
I heard it was
Blurry
bad.
as fuck.
Is it
I
really?
Yeah, it is.
Beardo
I,
Benjo said it was the worst game on the PlayStation VR2 right now.
Oh Jesus!
my I mean the game. I mean it's still worth playing if you would have thought it was worth playing to begin with. It's a generic indie horror game. So if you're into that sort of thing, there's still merit here. It's not unplayable, but I booted up my G2 and my PSVR 2 at the same time just so I could switch. My G2 on low presets was much more sharp than the PSVR 2 version was on its default settings. There are no graphical settings on the PSVR version. It's just blurry. I mean, you still have all the good stuff that you get with OLED. I mean, the colors were great, and the blacks were black. That was awesome. But I mean, man,
Can you
the
imagine
resolution
porting a
was
game over or making a game and releasing it and having it be blurry? How the fuck does that happen? Like, do you have anybody test it? Did anybody like get into the game and say, okay, let's check and make sure this looks, oh shit, this is blurry. Okay, get on the phone with X person. Like, I just don't, it just baffles me, man. We're not talking about bugs like Wanderer where all of a sudden you can't get across a bridge or something. I understand that kind of bug. That shit, you don't, until it comes up, you don't know it's there, right? But visuals are there from the very beginning, right? Am I wrong? I just don't get it.
What surprises me is it's not even the team; it's the Sony QA. Like these are games that did not get through Sony QA and PlayStation
well,
VR1.
again though, it's not so bad that it really detracts. I mean, it's still all right. It's still playable. Tatum in the chat agrees, and he does make a good point. The haptics, they do have PSVR 2 specific haptics and triggers and all that stuff. They did integrate that, so they do deserve some credit here for having a decent port. But it should have looked better for sure.
Yeah, you just didn't seem to see those type of games on the the first generation PlayStation headset. The Sony curation was way harder than it is. It's pretty much like no holds barred right now. They want so many titles so fast. So
Paradise Decay has a good point. It said it could be the switchback issue because his version was not blurry. That's possible, PD. But for what it's worth, switchback wasn't blurry for me, but this game was. So I don't know. Maybe. Anyway, why don't we move on from Breachers because we're starting to talk about Afterlife, and who wants to talk about Afterlife, Roots? If we're going to talk about a horror game on PSVR 2, why don't we talk about the best horror game on PSVR 2? Resident Evil 8 Village launched alongside PSVR 2 February 22nd, 2023. Roots, we've been saving this one, right? We typically give a game the 4 to 5 hours and go treatment, but we knew that would be short selling this game, so we waited until we had enough time to get some substantial hours in. And I gotta say, man, I'm glad we did.
Yeah, I was just about to say I'm glad we did as well because I just this game keeps going and going and going and just keeps blowing me away. I know you said something in the Discord. You were like, dude, like I can't remember what your comment was, but I feel like I went in there today and when I saw this waterfall, or I don't know, man, there's so many jaw dropping moments where I'm just like, my God, this is gorgeous. I can't believe how amazing this game looks. And then the gameplay is like I can't tell you, man. I ran out of bullets and was so low, and I saw that creepy hairy werewolf type of creature, the hardcore ones, the actual werewolf. And I just about shit myself. I'm thinking, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I have no ammo, nothing. I don't know, man. It's just so good.
Yeah, it's great, and everything you said is absolutely true. Eric, how refreshing is it to get into a game that proves photo real VR can be a thing? This game is absolutely stunning in VR, and beyond that, I mean, just the immersiveness and depth of gameplay here are kind of unparalleled.
Yeah, it's crazy, and it is. I am glad we saved this game, and I think we kind of all saved it for another reason too, in the fact that we knew that once we started it, we would probably not want to stop it, and it just like with everything that was brand new, you kind of like couldn't like we just couldn't spend all the time that you wanted to with this. You know what I mean? Like I wanted to like how do you do that on launch when you have so many titles to play? So I'm really really glad we waited because now there is a little bit more time, and I am really ready to get into this, and I don't want to put it down. I was talking to Roots before the show started. I'm like, I did not want to get out today. Like I spent the majority of time in this game. I spent today, and I spent probably about 6 hours in it, or 5 or 6 hours in it today. When you spend that much time in a headset, normally you're like, okay, I need to get out. Didn't want to get out of the headset. To do the show. Like I was like, I kept looking like, how much more time do I have? And I'm trying to push it as long as I could. And that's a testament to how freaking good this game is. I remember during CruCast, I think it was either Ruuts or GT had said, Roots said this might be the best VR game I've ever played, or my all-time favorite VR game, or something like that. And GT said he's heard the same thing. People say that. And man, I have to put it up there. This is one of the best, and I'm not even anywhere near as much into it as you guys are. And this is one of the best experiences I've had in a VR game.
You still in the castle? You probably are.
I am
right?
still in the castle. I have beaten the first sister, and maybe about 45 minutes past that.
So I guess we should. Are we going to go into any spoilers here, or we should warn people? Or
not yet.
Not yet.
No, obviously I'm going to be streaming, and I'm not starting from the beginning of the game, so there will be spoiler discussion and the kind of the midway point of the game spoiled. I'm about 10 hours in.
Wow.
And we're not halfway there yet, are we, Roots? I think you're pretty close to where I'm in. I don't think we're halfway there yet, are we?
I don't know. I don't know how far the game goes, because like I just got to have you heard of Heisenberg? Or I'm just now started like dialogue with him over some kind of radio thing. So it's
well, I think you're probably ahead of me then. I don't remember doing that.
Yeah, no, I just got there. There's some crazy ass shit, dude, man. So much stuff today, just today, that I've been through is one of the reasons why I love this game. There's just so much, I almost don't consider it. I consider it like 20 or 30% horror, and the rest is action and such an amazing story, right? And
it's a lot like Resident Evil 4, isn't it? The way that it's put together and the way that it kind of works. It's more like 4 than 7, even though it's continuing 7's story and it's first person. But like the structure of the game is very similar to Resident Evil 4.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, I think you're ahead of me, Roots. I stopped in a strategic spot. I'm in the doll maker's house.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely ahead of you. I'll tell you what, that's some creepy ass shit in there, dude. There is some creepy stuff in this game.
Yeah, so I think I'm getting toward the end of it, but I stopped. There was a really specifically intense sequence, and
I think I know what you're
stopped
talking about.
playing it. I stopped playing it so I could start the stream there, and everyone's going to see in a few minutes what I'm talking about.
This is going to absolutely kill. This is going to kill me tonight. I'm going to have to watch this. Oh no! Oh no!
Well, for what it's worth, though, Eric, for what it's worth, this is one of the hallmarks of Resident Evil games, is that they keep going and they keep going and they keep going. Literally, this game is like, so the way it's structured, there are kind of 4 main maps to the game, 4 big levels, so to speak. And I mean, Roots, this is like it's really like having 4 separate AAA horror games in one, right? With like one common progression thread through the whole thing.
Yeah, because when I got through out of the castle, I thought I was like, oh, this is it, dude. Like I'm done. I beat the game. I'm almost at the end, and then they like that was just like getting started. I was like, oh my god, like this. No,
And it
like
gets
there was
better,
so
don't
much
it?
to, and it does get better. Absolutely. You got some crazy ass bosses coming up, man. Like, I think you're gonna really enjoy what's coming up after the doll stuff. I think that's what's coming up.
And it's crazy because it seems like, especially with the boss fights, it seems like they were designed for VR. Like they're so immersive, and the way that they kind of work and kind of meld in and out of very short cinematic sequences while you're fighting. It seems like it was made for VR, but it wasn't. Like this was a flat game, which obviously they knew in the back of their head when they were developing it that they were going to make it a VR game too. So I'm sure there's some of that at play here. But yeah, Eric, while a little bit's going to get spoiled for you here tonight, the vast majority of the game is going to still be there for you, and
Nice.
and it does get better. Like it blows you away when it's in the castle, but as soon as you leave, it takes a turn, and that's when the game really kind of starts. And yeah, man, it's awesome.
The environments are so good in this game too, man. I love. I just from what I've gone through so far, and going from the castles to the dungeon to the to the bedrooms upstairs, and oh man, it's just
The village,
everything is
the
so
village is awesome.
The village itself is amazing. The first part of the village, and talking about the village real quick because we have somebody who needs your help. Wes Maliki King says he can't get through that first area where all the werewolves are because he keeps getting killed. There's too many werewolves.
Don't grab the shotgun.
Don't. Yeah. Well, you can get the shotgun, but you have to keep running. You have to run and then go up the stream, right? Towards.
Well, you want to grab the shotgun, like Wes has said, like after you've explored most of everything first, and then once you get it, then you wanna keep running and killing stuff as you're running. But
So Maliki asks, is there a way on the roof on first or second house? It's been a long time since I played the very first level of this game. I will say this: you do revisit the village multiple times during your playthrough, and different areas open up every time you go back. The only ones that I've been on top of at this point are there are some buildings around the building with the red chimney, and you can get on top of those. As far as these others go, it looks like there's stuff up there. So I'd say it's likely at some point that you'll find yourself up there.
Yeah, but not in the beginning. I think he's asking if he can run to one of the roofs in the beginning stage to get away from all those werewolves, and you can't because you cannot kill them all, and you have to get to a sequence. Maliki, you have to get to a sequence where you're basically almost about to die to like one of the big werewolf dudes. And then there's like a cut scene that allows you to get away. So you just have to stay alive long enough, I think, to get to that point, right?
Right, and the way that I did it, and this may be pure coincidence, what Ruth said is true. Don't grab that shotgun immediately. So, like one of the first couple of houses you come to have a shotgun on the table, and if you go straight in there and grab that shotgun, these things start running at you immediately. And I died when I did that. But on my second playthrough, I said, you know what? I'm going to wait to grab that shotgun, look around the village a little bit, which I did. I mean, there are lichens there, but they come at you 2 and 3 at a time. You can typically handle it. And then you make your way into a barn, which you have to kind of defend for a few minutes. And then after that, the kind of invasion starts. And then if you just have to survive that for a few minutes, and then it puts you into a cinema sequence that ends it. Ruuts, you got to make Dee stream this. I want to watch.
we were just talking about that in the
game.
chat. I told her she was going to she is going to, I'm going to help her set up Twitch, and she's going to stream it this weekend. And then everybody talking about it is getting her nervous.
Gamer Chick is never going to talk to her again. If she streams this game before she streams the original Walking Dead Saints and Sinners, forget it. Tiffany is going to boycott
She'll be okay.
Chinatown D.
We're talking RE8, dude.
She told me personally that she would never talk to D again if she played this first.
No, please.
So be sure to tag be sure to tag everyone on our Discord here so that we can take this journey with you. I would watch anybody play this game, but especially D.
I'd like to
Like
see her play Switchback. I
Yeah,
wanna see
she's
how
gonna
good
do that
she-
as well.
Yeah.
But I told her because I don't ever use my capture card, so she can borrow that and my mod mic.
D
Very
Storm
nice.
Gaming joining us, as is typical Kiwi. What's up, friends? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. All right, man. So I think I'm going to go ahead and start getting set up. We can continue to talk about the game as I play it. But I'm going to make sure it works this time before I switch over Ruuts. So I'm going to let you guys talk a little bit about something that is a recurring theme as we cover PSVR 2 games, and that is the tactile feedback, the adaptive triggers, done as well in this game as any that I've ever played. I want you guys talk on that for a minute while I get set up, and I'll be right back.
Yeah, definitely good. Amazing, the different weapons and the way they feel, especially the shotgun, huh, Mash? That's like the best. Not
It
only
is, man, and you just don't have enough ammo for it. I want more ammo.
you don't have ammo for anything, but that's one of the things that you love, or that I love about it is, you're constantly getting all these different things to sell, whether these crystal things from different creatures or the sister you killed. You can start, upgrading your weapons and stuff. But yeah, I was blown away by the adaptive triggers and stuff. And the shotgun, not only does it feel good with the haptics, but it's like the best shotgun I've ever used as far as actually working. I wish they had that in After the Fall.
Yeah, the pump action on it, I don't know why. It seems like it's way better than most pump action. Like a lot of times with pump action shotguns in in VR, you every once in a while you can get it, but when you're in a tight spot in a situation where you really have to do it a lot, and it seems like it goes wacky at some point and it doesn't want to pump anymore, or you're not doing it right or whatever. Here it seems like it's easy. Every time you go to grab it, you can pump it no problem. You know who else likes to pump it no problem?
My mom!
Yeah, you know who loves to grab it and pump it, no problem?
My mom!
Yeah, she does.
But yeah, I think you're right. It's one of the best shotguns in any VR game I've ever played. It's so good, man. And when you get it, you feel like a freaking badass because, again, you have very few shells, but I mean, especially with like on the Lycans early on, it just decimates them. Where with the pistol, man, you can put a clip into some of these guys if you're not hitting them in headshots.
Yeah, it's definitely you have so many guys coming at you. You know who loves to have so many guys coming at them?
My mom!
Oh my God, she's so bad.
She's busy and she's dirty.
Yeah, I gotta
But
talk to her about this.
yeah, I gotta tell her not. There's too many people watching. Like, gotta calm down a little bit, simmer down.
Seriously.
Yeah, but no, you have. I mean, especially those Lycans. Like, you have 5 or 6 of them, and if you don't use a shotgun, you're screwed. And there's some enemies later and some bosses later where you really need to have that shotgun. And I found myself buying a shitload of ammo from that guy, the vendor.
Yeah,
So
the big fat guy.
yeah, dude, he's actually in VR. It's like crazy
Huge.
how. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, the lady Demetriescu or whatever her name is, man, she's
Demetrius?
huge, dude. Demetrius, yeah, she's huge.
Yeah, she's like what,
Like,
8 foot tall or something.
Yeah. It's just like, but like when you see her, like, and you've seen like other people, in video, you've seen her like how big she is. But when you're in VR and like she's got you down on the floor and she's towering over you with these big ass, never mind. She's just huge.
Dude, when she's chased, she pulls out this like Freddy Krueger claw and starts to chase you Jack style. And then the sisters at the same time. And so you're like getting chased around a lot of times. And I'm like, where the hell am I supposed to go? Like, she had me pinned in that, you know how there's that, in the castle, that one room where the vendor is and the typewriter right in that, at the bottom of the stairs or whatever, the main hall. Like, I'd come out, peek my head out, and she'd be out there ready to like attack and make a run for it. It was crazy. Demetrescu. Hey, what's up, Simplex?
What's up? GT is in chat. What's up, GT? Traveling Man has stopped in. Guido. D, I can't believe D is gonna stream this, man. That's awesome. So she's D is gonna stream to Twitch. D is gonna become a Twitch streamer, not YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. To me, it makes more sense. More random people, and like I told her, I said everybody's gonna be coming to see you anyway, so they'll seek you out. Just let everybody know on the show, like tomorrow night. Just start telling people, hey, I'm gonna be streaming this, and
Yeah. What night is she doing this?
that's a good question, D. She can't do it Saturday night. That's Masha's night. She could do it Saturday afternoon or Sunday.
She's still welcome to. She can. I mean, I don't own Saturdays.
No, it's you own it, dude.
Yeah, we are gonna. I am gonna do a charity stream though this Saturday for Soul BC. I am gonna try and do another like marathon stream. Soul BC's wife has cancer, man.
Oh wow!
And he's a really, really good dude, and he does a lot of work for Combat Waffle and Ghost of Tabor. He does all their TikTok work for them and a lot of their videos, and he's just a really good guy. And I've been asked to help out, and I would absolutely love to. And you know me, I love doing charity streams for 10 hours or 12 hours. So we're gonna do as many as we can.
That's awesome.
Not with your PSVR 2, you're not. Those,
No, not with those controllers. I might get in there for a few hours though and do some other stuff. But
You could hook up some batteries to them.
Yeah,
Bobo
that's true.
VRs, each one, right?
It does
yeah,
work.
that does work.
Yeah.
Anyway, be sure to let us know whenever you decide to set that stream up, Eric. We'll be sure to promote it and help out any way that we can.
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
awesome. We're going to start at 3 p.m. on Saturday, and then we're going to go as late as I can. If I can go 12, I'm going to go 12, and we'll try and do at least 12. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm not going to put a number on it this time just because it's not easy for sure.
That's awesome. Well, Dee's not going to do it Saturday. She said maybe after Virtual Strangers on Sunday.
There you go.
Yeah.
For sure. That's a great time.
Yep.
Perfect.
I'd be down. I'll be there.
All right, Roots, I do believe that we are all set up. So those of you who are watching live right now, you're going to notice that the stream will seem like it's gone down for a moment.
Oh my God,
but
it's over.
Trust us.
Good night, everybody.
Not the case. That's not the case. What's about to happen is Roots is going to stop broadcasting from Colorado, and I'm going to start broadcasting here from Kentucky. It should be pretty seamless. Only take a few seconds, and we'll be live back on the air in just a moment. Roots, sir, whenever you're ready. And we're back. Just like
We're
that.
back.
Seamless, Roots. Magic.
Seamless. And Roots is frozen again. What could he be doing?
Oh, what is Roots doing?
That's so crazy. Like
I
he gets
thought I
frozen
took-
all of a sudden.
Precautions to keep that from happening. But here we
Yeah,
are.
I think it's
frozen Roots.
I think
all
it's
over
on
again.
I think it's on my end.
It
Yeah,
is.
it's-
You're frozen in Discord. It's not like an OBS thing.
No, it's a I think it's a the what it's 420 Wes.
Oh, I got you. All right. So let me know when you're when everything's back, Roots, and we'll make sure everything's looking good on my end. But it should, whenever everything picks back up, it should work just fine. So, all right, so I'm going to take just a moment here to get in my headset, and we're going to play some damn game here.
Yeah, everything looks good, camera wise and everything. So you got
Roots,
that
I-
Matt key, that
So-
cool key.
Roots,
So
I
you
need to
are-
talk to the Human Resources Department for Virtual Strangers.
Uh-oh.
I've
Wow.
got- why does Wes always get to play the fucking games?
You know what? This is the thing. You didn't ask to play. You could play. You could play all you want.
I know. We need to do. We need to do a simultaneous stream. When are we doing that simultaneous? We were talking about doing a simultaneous stream, right? Compare two games. I can't wait for that one.
That'd be cool. For which ones?
I don't remember what it was.
Oh
We were
yeah, it
gonna
was
do something.
blood, Russia blood. and
Russia
Switchback.
Blood, right? Yeah, somebody's gonna do. One of us is gonna do Russia Blood. One of us is gonna do Switchback, and then we're gonna see which game is really
Yeah. Down for
Yeah,
that.
Roots is asleep using NVIDIA eye tracking. That's right.
better.
I just programmed the Chat GPT to say what in my voice what I wanted it to say.
All right, so let's see here. I need to make sure we've got game audio. Yeah, looks like it's coming through. Might be a little low. Okay. All right, so I am in the doll maker's house, and we've been here for quite some time. There are creepy dolls like this kind of everywhere, and I think you said you've already been through here, right, Roots?
Yes, absolutely. I just got through there. Actually, I got through there, and then I got through the next part, and then I'm.
All right. So we're going to move ahead here, and I'll show you guys why I decided to stop here. You know, coming in to the game, this was one of the levels I was worried about. I thought this would be kind of stupid and comic booky, but I got to say it's been one of my favorite levels because it's just so creepy, dude.
It is super creepy. Scott Jessico says, "I hear some weird noise sounds or wired noise sounds. I'm assuming weird. Sounds like a baby game. No, there's definitely some weird baby noises. It gets so loud and so creepy. It's just crazy."
All right, check this out.
It's weird to be so late behind your stream, though. That's the only thing.
I know. I'm gonna have to watch it.
That's what I was doing last time, and
I'm gonna have to watch it on. Oh, because is Discord not live?
I don't. Is he broadcasting on Discord?
Oh yeah, so we are watching it.
Yeah, we're watching after the fact. Or we're hearing live from audio from West, but we're watching with everyone else.
Right, which is weird.
Yeah, it is weird.
All right.
What's up, Ryan Brandon?
I shut it down.
Yeah, you can hear the future if you listen to me talk.
Yeah. Right.
Yes, I feel like I'm in the past and the future. Boy Brown says, "When I completed this level, I had to take the headset off and go for a little walk to clear my head." I'll tell you what. Yeah, I don't blame you. It was something. It was something else. Especially the ending of it, which is, I thought, where Wes. Yeah, I think that's where. Yep. Yeah, this is why you. I knew exactly when you said you ended it at a certain spot. I knew exactly where you ended it, because it's where I saved it before I went in. As soon as I walked in, I was like, I'm saving this stuff right now because I don't know what the hell's about to happen. You know what I mean? Because it lets you.
This is
like,
creepy,
okay.
though. You're right.
Yeah, it's like, if it's letting me, yeah.
What is up with that doll? Ruuts, yeah, you're right. You are frozen.
Yeah, frozen. I'm not frozen in real life, though.
Is it cold?
It's not that cold here.
This is creepy, Roots. I don't like it. Actually, I love it. I think it's awesome.
All right, I think I have a feeling I'm about to unfreeze. I just have this feeling.
You know who else likes it when you have a feeling?
Oh yeah, she does.
So this is interesting. It seems like, because I did play through a good deal of this sequence earlier, the doll isn't going to the same spots it went to earlier. So like it can change playthrough to playthrough apparently.
Really?
That's cool.
Jimmy got the juice to Roots. Yeah, but I don't see myself moving though. I should be.
I see you moving now.
Oh really? Okay. Oh, I'm not live.
On the
Okay.
YouTube stream. On the YouTube.
Yeah, I wasn't live. That's why. For some reason, it was a little bit behind. Okay.
See, this is where the doll came the last time. It was right here. It's not here now.
No, I think it's gonna be in the same. Yeah, that's it. It's gonna be in the same one every time. Just run after it, like try to follow it, and try to get to it as quickly as possible.
There she is.
Right around the corner. She's gonna be slumped somewhere, just like you know what? I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not telling you what. What the actual F? I don't like those dolls. My old mate's mom collected them, and they always were looking at you scary. Well, what if they were shaking and screaming like that?
Uh-oh.
Mia, I'll make things right. What? Good. I need to get out of this place.
We have the four-winged key. Or it can be combined with the four-winged key.
So you're now going to have the 6-wing key.
Hell yeah.
Can we not talk about anything?
What's
I'm
up, Eric?
I'm trying to I'm like looking down. I'm not really looking at the screen. This is amazing.
Got the flask.
That makes two.
Dude,
about my
look at that machine gun, bro. That's the best machine gun. No, I'm just kidding, Mash.
No, don't tell me about it. So me and Ruuts were, while you were gone, Wes, were talking about the shotgun and how good it is, and that, like, you know, it's one of the best feeling shotguns that you'll see in a VR game, right?
Oh yeah, yeah, and it's immediately evident, even from the tutorial, the just how good the triggers and haptics are with all the guns, but especially that one.
If After the Fall had shotguns that felt that good, I would want to use the shotgun so much more.
Mm-hmm.
Rich, did you ever figure out how to get into this room? There's obviously a chest there.
Which room?
Well, I guess you're a little bit behind.
Oh, did you
You'll
talk
see
about
as
the
they-
door that's partially shut?
Yeah.
No, I don't think you can. I think it's one of those rooms that I mean, at least I didn't get in there, unless maybe
try
from
throwing
a different side.
Did you try throwing a pipe bomb in there?
I did not.
Let's see. Do I have one?
I mean, to see
don't-
if
I don't have one.
I mean, I don't know exactly what, like if you absolutely have to have it, then you know what I mean. It's not something you have to have because
Yeah, I don't.
I
I
was
don't
able
think
to
that
move
you.
on.
Yeah, I don't think that you have to have it. It's one of those things. You know, the merchant gives you that treasure map and shows you where all these chests are at. I think that's one of them.
Right. Okay.
We'll come back. We'll
Wolvie,
come
have a
back.
good night.
Have a good night, brother. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Yeah, I hope your day you get your 4 hours of sleep feels like 10. You wake up refreshed, and tomorrow is an amazing day.
Hell yeah. Take it easy, man.
Right, back down the path to the merchant. I've unlocked a bunch of stuff just by finding all those wooden goats and breaking them.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. You break the wooden goats?
Yeah, or kill them, shoot them, break them.
Oh, I didn't know that. Damn it.
Yeah, it's because
Now I gotta go back
as soon as
to
I
the
read the
town.
note in the very beginning and it said Mother Miranda says not to break them, I was like, oh man, these are all dust. And it's kind of like the first one, right, where you were killing what were they, little clowns or something? I can't remember.
Yeah, bobbleheads. Those little bobblehead
Bobbleheads,
figures.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think since the last time I went to the merchant, I've unlocked like 4 more things. So it'll be interesting.
How
to see
cool
what
is it? Like
guy
you
has
get in
for
these
me.
elevators and they take you so far down or so far up, and just feels like there's so much in this game.
Yeah,
Traveling
something.
man, have a happy 420 as well.
Hell yeah, bro! Enjoy your day.
Hell yeah. Going to eat my gummy.
Yeah, Mash just ate his gummy.
Yep.
All right, here we are. Now this is. Oh wait, there's somebody over there, isn't there? See that silhouette over there? Oh wait a minute, you're
Well, I
behind
don't
me.
see it yet. I know exactly which one you're talking about, though. I know
See,
who
I
it is
sto-
too.
I stopped
I don't
there
wanna know. I'm
on
not watching.
my. I stopped there on my way in and read the capstone because I thought it might be a character that belongs into like the Resident Evil lineage, and that it might tie into like the story a little bit. And now here we have. Oh, it's a doll. Yeah. So if you look at this this capstone here, it says bienvenido, and like the first part of the word is missing. So I'm thinking that might be someone from the story before. Anyway, moving
Don't
on.
do it, Mepper. Don't turn it into a pumpkin.
6 minutes.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Oh, I forgot about this.
Benvenuto.
Oh, so there are new. Well, the whole route through here has changed since we went in there. This
It's
game
so
reminds me
weird.
a lot of Resident Evil 4. Did you get the
It's so
bayonet on
weird
your
to-
shotgun, Roots?
I did. This is so weird. Watching delayed. Look at Mash. He's so disrespectful. He's not even watching the screen.
I'm trying.
I'm
Not.
just kidding.
Oh,
He's
you're
like-
back into town. I don't want to see that. No,
He's trying not. He's trying not to watch.
I don't want to
anything.
know.
I am so glad I'm ahead.
Oh, look at
What, you
that
guys think
fucking
you're
thing.
better than me because your head? What is that?
This
What do you
man
got?
legitimately thinks that he is better than us.
Oh yeah. See, you know what? That'd be perfect for those. I always grab my knife, but that rifle is amazing, right? Mapper, thanks for the WWE game, by the way, SmackDown. I am going to play it. And Dee's a big wrestling fan, and she's got family share with my Steam, so I'm sure she'll end up playing it.
All already. Jeez.
And there's so much action.
Damn, son. Those guys are pissed off.
Wait till you see some stuff that's coming up here soon, Wes. Third Eye says, so jealous of you guys in the U.S. with how
Oh,
easy it
no.
is to enjoy Colorado time. Australia feels a bit behind the times. Yeah,
there's some places in the U.S. that are still behind the times.
yeah, it's so weird, dude. Like some places, no big deal. Other places, you go to jail.
Seriously, the fact that you could still go to jail, it's like crazy.
That's the way it
Everything's
is
so-
here, although they just passed medical in Kentucky, but it doesn't go into
That's
effect
usually this.
for like 2 years.
Oh wow, really? I was gonna say
Yeah,
that's
it
usually the
takes-
start of when you will eventually go, because that's what happened in New York. They did medical a little while before they just made it legal.
Same here. I think it was medical for like 7 years or something.
Oh really? Yeah, I don't think it wasn't even that long here. It was maybe a year or two, maybe. But
Paradise Decay wants what to know, Wes. Any other tips for a first playthrough? I did not know about not picking up the shotgun at the beginning, for example.
No, man, it could have just been coincidence the way it went for me. That was just, I noticed that picking up the shotgun triggered that wave.
Yeah, I picked up the shotgun right away. But you just
That's-
gotta get into that second house. You gotta get through the first wave when you're in the barn, and then when you get to the second house, you can get into the basement of the second house. There's like a ladder you can jump down into the basement, and that kind of helps you move around the town a little bit more. And you just kind of you got to run away once the big huge guy comes out with the big like hammer, and
They'll
you just
scare
gotta
everybody else.
you just gotta dodge around him for a little bit until eventually he's gonna get you, and then it triggers the cutscene. But I think you will, like Wes said, I think you'll have an easier time if you don't go for the shotgun right away.
Any tips for saving bullets? This is my tip for you, PD. And if you haven't gotten to the guy that you can buy ammo from, he sells you ammo. So I mean, is it completely limited where it sells out? It gets sold out too, though, right? What, Wes?
I don't buy a lot of ammo. What my approach is to thoroughly explore all the maps and find all the stuff and just craft it. So that's I've bought a little bit of shotgun ammo, but beyond that, I really just don't buy ammo.
Mm.
And headshots help too. Trying
Yeah.
to body shot them, trying to make sure they Let them get close enough, not close enough to where they can reach out and hit you with like if they're carrying like a weapon, or they can grab onto you and bite you, but close enough to where you can get a good headshot in, and just try and headshot as much as you can.
Is that a new weapon, Wes?
Stop.
Yeah, we got a new
Are you
shotgun,
trying to do
bro.
this to me on purpose, Roots?
I didn't
Wes-
time. Do you not have space, Wes?
No, I do. I'm comparing the power because my original shotgun is hella upgraded.
It's not a
so my
shotgun though. It's
Did you buy the
It's
Oh,
did
it's
you guys
not?
buy
launcher.
the extra did you guys buy the extra case for
Yeah,
10,000?
it's a shotgun.
I did. Did you buy the second extra case for 30?
What?
I did.
All right, I gotta go.
What?
I'm out of here.
Oh,
Oh man, I was gonna take the night off tonight too. I was like, yeah,
Oh,
that's the right look.
man.
Just take the night off, man.
So the
Yeah,
new
you knew.
shotgun is more powerful than the old one, even with the old one being on level 3. The new
So
Really?
one's
now you spent all that. See, that's the problem I have. Like with some of this is like I never know what to upgrade because now you spent all that money on the upgrade that you could have waited now and
you
then.
can sell it back though. You can sell your shotgun to the merchant,
Yeah,
like your old weapons.
Duke.
The
Duke,
Duke, right?
Yeah, I love the Duke.
Duke Pukem.
Hey, Spry, have a good night.
So I think it's what we're about to do. Oh, what the hell, man?
A good tip from TJ Radburn is if the map section is red, there's something you missed to loot.
Yep, that's a good point.
Hippie, I wonder if Game Cats taste like a pickle. Says empty a clip but don't reload. Then buy an ammo capacity upgrade and you get a free full clip at the new capacity. A lot of backtracking after groups of mobs, but saves tons of money.
Empty a clip, but don't reload. Then buy ammo. That's the
Shit pickle. All right, let's see.
Hippie, is there any way you could explain your name to me in some way? Hippie, I wonder if caps taste like a pickle.
Well, I wonder if they taste like a pickle too. I just never really put it into words.
Oh, really?
Oh, we're gonna
Oh
You just didn't know
yeah,
how to
dude.
express it?
Please, bro. Come on,
You had that
man.
feeling, you had
You're
that
gonna
feeling for a while. You just didn't know how to
tell
express
me
it.
you're gonna tell me you didn't feel that. I'm gonna call shenanigans.
Do you think he put that name in a chat GPT?
Yeah, happy birthday, Spry Guy.
Oh crap!
Oh, yeah. Happy birthday, Spry.
Oh, Paradise Decay going into Wall World.
Really? What
Yeah, I
is
don't know
Wall
what that is.
World?
I don't know.
Like, oh, so he's not in chat anymore? You saw it on your Steam? I know.
But, no, I'm sure he's still out there. It just popped up. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have. He's like, dude, you're not supposed to say something.
You're not supposed to like give up my secrets. Is that a game?
Wes
did it.
knows. I don't have a ball for that. Damn it! I
I
found
just
it.
found the ball for it.
Did you really?
Yeah,
You
it
know,
was.
you know who else likes to get the ball
Oh,
for it?
PD's smart. He's listening. He doesn't want to see spoilers. Of course, Mash is kind of looking away, keeps looking down.
What? No, I'm paying attention. I got it.
Wall World is a pancake game, but so addictive. Okay, now you got me. I gotta look.
Oh,
Wall World.
this is
What kind of
the
game- what
this
kind
is
of
the
game is it,
gardener's
PD?
I
house.
love flat games, dude.
No, you don't. No, come on.
I do. I
Why
love
you
actually.
Why are you trying? Are you trying to hurt me?
Why would that hurt you?
No, I can.
Okay. It's. I don't know about this one, PD.
What is it? What kind of game is
It's
it?
just some kind of thing climbing up the wall.
Oh yeah, I definitely. I don't want. I don't know.
Maybe. Wait. Am I looking at? Okay. No. I think that. Am I looking at the bottom part here? Never mind. I was looking at. I don't know what's happening in there. Kind of looks like Dig Dug a little bit.
Dig Dug, really?
I don't know. Explore the mysterious wall world on your giant robo spider. Mine for valuable resources, upgrade your equipment to fight off hordes of monsters, and discover exotic biomes in between attacks. Will you be able to survive and learn the secrets of the wall world? It's got very positive reviews. 1911. The $5 game. I don't know why we're selling this game, but we are.
Did that say Mistress Donna was now the adopted daughter of the Lady D?
Yeah, dude, there's some crazy stuff going on. The storytelling as well.
That's one thing
It's a,
that Resident Evil does, man. I mean, they always tell good stories like inside of that Resident
true.
Evil universe.
And they tie it all together. Like it does the different games, a lot of them seem to be in different universes almost. But with the later entries into into the franchise, it turns out that they're all kind of tied together.
Now it's
Check this out.
Chris Redfield is the one that's in the beginning of this, right? And then
That's right.
yeah,
I have the well
once he
wheel,
was
Eric.
the what?
The well wheel.
Oh, the well wheel.
I do.
Don't tell me. Don't go to the well. Stay away from the well. I don't want.
I got those too.
Always check the toilet.
I do too. Whoa, what's down there, Wes?
Down where?
We're behind in the well.
No. All right. So that thing just said something about planting yellow flowers on a grave, which I think will probably turn out to be the yellow herb that we haven't seen yet in this game. I just got to find the right grave to go find it, right? I'm not. I don't know. I shouldn't be walking backwards. Let's go forward.
TJ Radburn wants to know: do you think Resident Evil will ever go back to zombies?
I don't know, man. I mean, it would stand to reason, but it's so overdone now. There's so many zombie games. You kind of can't blame them for moving on from it.
Right.
I really wish they would remake the original, which I get would be kind of an impossible task. It's a very different game than all the others, but I'd like to see them try.
So have you taken that key to and opened up the 6 wing keys that we were going to now?
I haven't done it yet, but I'm on my way over there. I was actually debating whether I should do that first. I also have Luther's house key, so I'm kind of curious what's in down there.
La 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 la.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Yeah, you might as well watch it. I mean, you shouldn't be playing this until you play Vertigo 2 anyway.
Yeah, what are you
True.
doing, man?
I couldn't play anything until I finished Vertigo 2 at least 2
How
times.
dare you? Did you even think of Zach when you were playing this game?
Seriously, I need to finish it 2 times and write a love letter to Zach telling him how amazing he is before I should play any other game ever again.
He's a single developer, man. He spent years of his life.
You know what this tells me? I need to stop reading comments. I'm like, why do I do this to myself?
My screen froze again.
Well, look, I found a secret.
What was it?
Crystal fragment, I think. I don't know. I haven't got to it yet.
There's a goat back on the bridge, Wes. TJ says.
Oh, it's not a crystal fragment. Hold on. Or it was a crystal fragment.
Typical
couldn't shoot
Kiwi
it down.
says
I had to
Vertigo
grab
2
it.
is on their playlist. It's definitely our to-do list. It's definitely an amazing game. And when
It
Mash
is.
does go back to it, he's gonna love it.
I will. I'm like, don't want to shit on Vertigo 2. It's a freaking great game. I just,
Dude, you were just telling me how shitty it was. What are you talking about?
Zach's terrible. He's a terrible developer.
You said there was no depth, and the story was horrible.
Like, I love the game. I mean, we covered it. You know what I mean? We got to move on, and I'll finish it. I'll finish it when I get a chance. You know what, Hippie? I wonder if the game cat tastes like a pickle. Said RE1 remake in VR, and that would be pretty amazing. So you don't
Yeah,
need to
man.
you don't need to do new zombies. You can just do the old zombies, just remake it in VR.
Typical Kiwi says, Roots, you're frozen again. Yeah, it's like a 420 problem, I think. Crazy.
Man, while I was away, somebody came through here and hung up all kinds of bird cages everywhere.
Yeah, it's weird, right? Jerk.
Yeah.
If you could have bats for hands, yeah, that would be so much better. Vertigo too, right?
Yeah,
If they had like merged with the bat.
Vertigo bad. Take it easy, Scott. Jessica, have a good night, dude.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out, man. Vivianite.
You know what I noticed today jumping back in again is as soon as I put the headset on and I load it in, I have that second of go, wow, it is blurry. It is a little bit blurry. And then literally within a minute, it's all gone for me. It's like it's like my eyes adjust to it and it's gone and I don't see it anymore. Like I hadn't been in for a while, right? I've been gone for 30 some days, so I haven't been in, to this game for that long, at least. And then when I jump back in, I'm like, yeah, it is a little bit blurry right there. And then literally within a minute, I'm like, wow, yeah, everything seems like it's cleared up. And I don't think it cleared up. I just think my eyes adjusted to what I'm looking at, and it doesn't bother me.
I think it should.
Yeah. It could be too the sweet spot, because I often find myself thinking things are blurry for a second until I nudge my headset over
Right,
a
I gotta shove
millimeter,
it
and then it's
or
perfect.
shift it.
Yeah, I thought so
Absolutely.
too. Like because that does happen to me too, and like even sometimes like because a lot of times I have my headset up on my head and stuff like that, and my lenses get a little bit like smudged or whatever. So I clean my lenses, and I got my sweet spot. I'm like, yeah, still notice it, but literally like a minute after that, it was gone for me. I never noticed
We're
it.
back. We did it.
We did it. Paradise Decay wants to know, is anybody getting Dead Island 2? I've never played Dead Island. Any good?
I did. Remember?
Yeah, man.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was okay.
Was it as good as Back for Blood?
No,
It's a different kind of game.
it's more. There's a lot more melee stuff in it than Back for Blood.
Okay.
Back for Blood's a lot of weapons. I mean, it's weapons in Dead Island, but they are like
Back for Blood with the Unreal Engine mod mash.
yeah, heck yeah.
It'd be amazing.
Dead Island. I would do Dead Island with in a VR mod. That would be freaking cool.
That would be cool. I never played it. The first one. Waiting for a sale. Me and my wife are poor. Well, I'll tell you what. Definitely wise to wait for sales, for sure.
There's a kick-ass humble bundle
Nothing
right
wrong
now.
with that at all.
Kick-ass
Oh,
humble
yeah, it
bundle
is.
right now. So for like $17, you can get like 7 killer games. Like
Wanderer is amazing.
Wanderer, Zenith, Vertigo, Vertigo remastered, and Into the Radius.
After the fall. Oh, wait, that's not on there.
Would be good. That'd be better. But $17. I mean, just for those games alone, and then there's like other
That's
stuff.
true. That's true. Question is, Paradise Decay, are you going to be playing Diablo 4 when it comes out? And if so, what class are you playing?
Diablo, is it a game? Any good?
Yeah, I don't know. I've not played it. Derail says it's good. Looks good. Gameplay looks good.
We played Diablo 3, right?
We played Diablo 2.
Diablo 2.
Yeah, Diablo 3 was but
That was
Diablo
fun for
4
about half a
looks good.
second.
Yeah,
When
actually,
we
I
all
thought
played.
about going back in there just to play it. And,
Scion was
about
all
it.
into it too, remember? Scion was into
Yeah.
it. Derail and Radio Run.
Radio Run, Idaho.
If you find anything else of value.
Yeah, so let's see what we have here.
Have enough firepower.
Rocket
I can
pistol.
now offer an expanded weapon modification service.
You bought the Diablo 4 Collector's Edition. Nice. Wow. I think my VMAX is clearing up. It's It's working
Get it
again.
better.
Yeah, it started working again. It's
It's
crazy.
amazing.
It's amazing. Wes, you can sell all your treasures at the same time. It won't sell the combinable parts. Really?
Yeah, that's what I was worried about is selling the combinable stuff.
Yeah, I don't think it'll do it. I think it's because I did that early on too. Just to sell all.
All right, I'm gonna sell my old shotgun. I think. Wait a minute. Yeah, we'll just take it out.
You no longer need this?
So they're two of the they're both shotguns though, or they're just one's a rifle,
Yeah, I've got a newer model of the shotgun.
a newer
I
model
also
shotgun. Nice.
I also have 2 pistols.
So
I'm gonna
do
sell the old one.
you have a revolver?
Not yet.
Oh,
I got the
Right, now
revolver.
that I've
You think I can have the
sold all
revolver? Do I want
that.
the revolver?
This man
We're gonna-
legitimately thinks that he is better than us.
Leave this.
Assassin 32 VR says, just grab the humble bundle. Thanks for the heads up, yo.
Yeah,
it was
man.
an
Did you see
amazing
some of the
deal,
games
right?
that thing has?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's so good, man. It's such
Wander
a good deal.
alone is worth
Yeah,
that
Wander was
price.
$30, I think, wasn't it, or $40?
40,
something
I
like
thought.
that? Yeah.
So Wander alone is worth it. You throw in Into the Radius and Vertigo Remastered, please.
Yeah, I mean, Wanderer was Game of the Year last year on
These
several
hands are
platforms,
more dexterous than one might
according to Virtual Strangers. The only,
Hey.
the only reputable voting.
Yeah, dude. Virtual Strangers website. Have you seen the articles that Wes does on
Yeah,
there?
they're super
Actually,
good.
Wes, you should maybe think about doing that.
He's got no
Start-
time.
Yeah, he's
He's
got no
needed.
time.
He's needed elsewhere now.
That's
damn.
true. I don't
Yes.
have time.
Thank you for your
He has a higher
patronage.
calling.
Oh,
Well, that's good.
I was just thinking of ways to pass the
If you
time.
get time, I still think you should have. It would be
I
with
think you
as
should,
much
too.
you could
Used to be alive.
you could rival upload, man.
I can
Easy.
buy my pistol back if I need it, and my shotgun with the bayonet on it.
Really?
Gotta put, yeah,
So you can
But I
buy
have
those
to-
back, huh?
but I have to pay more for it, obviously. If I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and get this recipe for pipe bombs because I would have really liked to have had one to try to blow that door open earlier.
Thank you for your purchase.
Oh, flashbangs, huh?
I think the Duke is what his name is. I think he could probably he could what's that workout program, Wes, that you're working with? What's the name of it?
VR workout.
Yeah, VR workout. Yeah.
He
Duke
could use.
could use VR workout. Yes, absolutely. A couple times.
That's what I was thinking, Eric. Is that I would I'm gonna do like the stupid cliche before and after pictures,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna go on
Definitely.
testosterone replacement. So I'm gonna get all like
Right?
jacked.
Are your before and after pictures going to be like Mateo and you're going to go bare chested?
Yeah, oh for sure, 100%. All right, let's see here. Do I need to buy this assault rifle, Roots, or should I wait?
That must be something you've unlocked with extra things. I
I don't feel like I
finished
need
all-
it. Like it's rapid fire, but I mean, I've got a fucking sniper rifle, you know?
Yeah, I like that rifle with the scope.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait on that, save my money, and maybe we'll come back for it. Let's see here. I think that's gonna wrap up my business with this
Thank you for your patronage.
fat dude. All right, go ahead and save it.
The Duke.
The Duke Pucom. All right, cool. All right, so I want to run back to the village quickly and see what's in Luther's house. Did you go back there yet, Roots?
I did not to I don't remember going to Luther's house.
So his door was locked. There was a note on his door from the gardener that said, "If anyone needs in Luther's house, I've got the key," because Luther went missing.
Oh,
And
I think think I did see that note and maybe grab it.
well, we just found the gardener's house and found the key. So now we just need to go back and see what's happening at Luther's house.
We'll see. I might not have gone back after I got the key.
So let's see here. Find out exactly where it's at so we can just run straight there.
I'm surprised you haven't used any of the other 18 slots.
Where's the stupid? Okay,
So I'm just
there it
I'm
is.
trying to think of something I could talk about in the future that's going to like blow it for Eric. Like what could I like blow for him? No, just kidding. Oh, mash.
Take my
Let's
headphones
talk
off.
about let's
I
talk
can't hear
about
you
that first.
anymore.
Let's talk about that first boss fight, Roots, and exactly where it happens at and how.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
definitely taking my headset off.
I'm not gonna. I don't want to blow it for anybody.
I'm gonna dunk them in water.
Most of this type of stuff, when you get to it, it's not like you're gonna remember.
That's probably true.
You know.
Around here. You go this way, through here, and then through here, around here. And under this.
That must be ways back behind. I don't think I'm live. No, I'm not. I just saw Mash taking his earphones off. Oh, I did do that. Hey, there's that Jack. Yeah, I did not go back to Luther's house because I did not go back underneath the tractor.
I ran back and forth.
I moved forward.
Like...
As soon as I got that 6-wing key, man, guess which gate I went through? Ran right for that gate with 6 wings. Yeah, dude, I'm moving forward.
I like to tie up loose ends.
Like
when I got that well wheel, I just started running around all the wells.
See, I haven't done that yet. I assume there's just going to be a bunch of ammo or different stuff like that in there. Is my guess. Or scraps or who knows what.
There's some ammo right there.
Who doesn't love ammo? Oh, don't talk about ammo. Mash doesn't want you to ruin it for him. Sorry, Mash.
Sorry, Mash.
There's
How
ammo.
dare you?
How dare you? There's Luther's key. Oh my God. See this? Oh wait, I can't watch this. I haven't seen what's in here. I'm just kidding.
Oh,
okay.
It's a happy birthday
I want to see
sign.
if it's worth going in here. What is that? Ammo?
There's a crate. The dude just has a crate in his house. Breakable crate.
Drawers you open up or cabinets that have jack shit in there. Oh, I have been in this room. I think I remember seeing that. There's it's got to be. Wait, go back. Look at the well, I guess I'm a little bit behind you, but that is those numbers on that poster, right?
Yeah, that's true.
There's got to be maybe a combo around here.
That makes sense. I didn't even think about that. Good call.
Because I'm always looking for numbers. How cool was that bell thing, Wes? You did the bell thing, right, Eric?
Yeah, I did a couple of them actually.
Are you guys still playing this game? I thought we were playing with the bat now.
Yeah, we're playing this game.
TJ Redburn said, "I'm glad I subbed. Great chat, great stream. I'll definitely be back. Good night, all."
All right, TJ. Thanks for the subscription and have a good night. And typical Kiwi says, "Got a great hangout with you guys. Got a call tonight and go and bowl some frames. League night. Cheers, everyone. Thanks for hanging out as well."
Oh, look at that, Roots.
Nanook says, "Morning peeps. It's my birthday. Happy 420, everyone. Catch you on the rewind." Yeah. There is a code there. Oh, nice.
Yeah, son. Now it's on.
Oh, the eagle. I have not. See, I have not gotten that. No, I know. I got to go back to Luther's house. Apparently, I have not been in that house.
It's not just the eagle either. Keep watching.
Oh yeah! Holy crap! All right, I'm going right now. Oh, no.
All right, so I need to equip that thing. Where'd it go?
Mash, are you gonna go to Luther's house? You don't even know what Luther's house is.
I'm going to Leroy Jenkins' house.
Leroy Jenkins.
Yeah, there we go. Now I got a badass rifle.
Well, we appreciate you, Assassin 32 VR. He says I'm staying till the bitter end.
Solidarity.
Hopefully we won't be too bitter at the end.
It'll be bitter for Mash because
It'll be bitter for me because I have to get up in about 3 hours.
he knows everything. Well, and you're gonna have everything spoiled for you. I'm about to blow the biggest thing right now. So,
Mash, listen, Mash, seriously, if you need the bell, just bell, dude. It's cool.
No, I will. I will. I know you got it set up now where we can bail without screwing everything up. So
yeah, especially since he's
you know how I know that is because I was watching you. I don't know why I was awake, but I think I don't know what it was, but no. I got up to go to my plane to fly home at like 5 a.m. And you were streaming still, and Ruuts was gone. It was just Wes streaming, and I'm like, what? I'm like, how the hell is Wes still awake? I'm like, how's Virtual Stranger still on? And where the hell's Ruuts?
I got tired, and I was like, I gotta go crash. And Wes has like asked the chat if they wanted to watch him keep going. So
yeah, I think I was talking to like D or something the next day, and I'm like, was freaking Wes streaming by himself? And she's like, no, Ruuts bailed.
yeah, it's a good point. Hippie, I wonder, Matt, if I'm Game Cats taste like pickle. I can't talk. Says Wes, you can turn in all your meat for recipes to save you inventory space.
Oh, that's true.
It goes towards, whatever you're unlocking. Matt, Eric, did you know there was meats?
You know who else likes to turn in all their meat?
Yeah,
I have no idea what that means, but she does.
She does.
I did not know that, and I didn't want to know.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Anyway,
you were gonna find that out soon.
I know.
Spoiled meat, Ruuts. It's spoiled meat.
I did get to that room where I found the wine and had all the hanging meat in there. That was pretty nasty.
That was pretty cool.
You know who loves hanging meat?
Yeah, she does, especially when she has wine. Like, keep your hands to yourself, lady. Third Eye says, pretty sure my laser pointers in the menus are yellow and yours are red. Anyone know why that would be?
I do not know.
I think mine are yellow too. Now that we're thinking about it, mine are yellow.
Really?
Yeah.
And Wes's are red?
You're talking about in the menu, right? Yeah, mine are yellow.
I don't know.
What, do you think you're better than us because you got red pointers, Wes?
This man legitimately thinks that he is better than us.
I heard she likes
other
her
reasons.
meat rare and raw.
That's just one of them?
Okay, says. I added the raw, but yeah, there's a lot of goat's heads hanging there. Wes is gonna go through are you gonna go through the 6-wing key?
I think maybe I should have bought some ammo, Ruuts.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. I've got after the last time, that one time, because I literally had so many different enemies at different things going to different areas that I was down to 0. And I said, never again. I'm gonna make sure that I buy some ammo.
Look, this thing's open now. Oh, you'll see in a minute.
You can change pointer colors. Okay.
Oh, I know what that is. I know exactly what that is. Holy crap. That's amazing.
I just see you reloading.
You'll see. Just wait a minute. Putting
The
things
broken
together, bro.
slab.
That's right. Do you know where that broken slab goes? I do.
I can see that gate wasn't. I haven't gone back and found it since it was open. I don't know where
Still
it
can't get
goes.
back up to Louise's. This pisses me off. Like, I want to go back up there. I can't. I
Well,
don't have a good
everything's
enough key
blocked
yet.
and
All right, so I guess we're gonna just go.
Oh my god, here it is!
you need the key won't fit. It's decorated with a 6-wing. You're at the 4-wing.
Yeah.
Did you not go through the 4-wing already?
I think you need the final key to get through that gate, like the final one. I'm on the next to
It
last
said it
one.
was 4, right? So there's a 2, a 4, a 6, and so you open up each time you open it up, it gives you get another key to make it into the next one. Maybe if you didn't open the 4 and you already made the 6 key, you might not be able to go that way. Oh, did you
There we go.
Did you put your thing in the middle?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I'm gonna really quick go drop off this slab where it goes, because it just goes right here. And we've already cleared all the enemies out over here, so I can just sprint all the way there. Bam. It's a little ways down through here, actually. Oh, look! Hell yeah.
There's guys down there.
Oh, there's something else, though. I have meat. I just killed like a freaking bison or something. Here we go. This is where we're coming. Right here. Oh, there's enemies. Oh, fuck me. Holy
You have
shit.
bullets? You might want to get some bullets.
Get the fuck away from me.
I love how I can't see it.
No, not yet, right?
And yeah,
Oh,
we're
crap.
just peacefully walking down the path as far as I'm watching.
Yeah, me too. Everything looks fine, Wes. What are you yelling
Chilling,
about?
dude. Yeah, I don't know why he's getting all excited. Oh my god, there's something there, dude. Yeah, you better kill that guy, Wes. Oh god,
It's
he's right.
huge. I'm not lying.
He's right up in your grill, dude. Oh, he is pissed too. You're gonna crap.
Crap. He's kicking my ass.
You got this, bro.
Well, I know what I can use. I know what I can use. Not that. Not that. Fuck you. Where's my other pistol at? There it
Holy
is.
crap.
Alright, bitch. There we go, bitch. You don't like that, do you?
I love how you're trying to grab everything and it's grabbing everything except for the pistol. Opening your coat.
Damn, dude. Fall already. I don't know if I can even craft any more of that shit. Let's see here. Need to use that. New pipe bomb.
They kill him?
Rocket pistol. I don't have
Got any healing?
I don't have rusted scrap. Shit. Yeah, I've got one. Guess I'm gonna
Yeah,
have
it's
to
a
try.
problem with crafting is like it starts to get to where it's so expensive, like for scraps, and you can't find them. It's very difficult to. That takes 2 scraps, right?
I don't know.
You know, Mash. Well, crafting, dude.
Wes, you're almost dead, bro. You're in the red.
I'm fine,
Yeah,
bro.
he's gonna heal. He's gonna heal. There you go.
Use that sexual healing.
He
Fuck!
healed himself.
What? What are you yelling for? You're just putting stuff on you.
Yeah. Oh, he missed. He totally overthrew the guy. That's why.
No, you did too. No.
There you go. Boom. Look at that. Staggered him. Man, I'm surprised this guy's still standing. Like, he's not even as bad as a werewolf.
Did I kill both of those guys? I must have.
Oh, jeez.
Oh crap! Crap! He's got me cornered. Leave me alone.
Why
Shit.
is he being such a jerk?
He is a jerk, right?
Yeah. There it is. Yeah, I was gonna say, can you craft heals?
Crap, man.
I thought this guy would be dead by now. He is invincible. Crazy. Wes has now realized or seeing exactly the type of shit that gets me all of a sudden to be like, oh my god, I'm out of ammo. How the hell did that happen?
Did you fight this thing, Roots?
I don't know. I think so, but I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know if I can see. Like I said, when I got that key, I went straight for the 6-wing gate.
I don't think I have firepower right now to kill this thing. Hopefully the damage you do sticks to it. Oh, and as I say that, I kill it.
I was gonna say, I think I already killed this guy.
Yeah, I killed him too.
Crap, man.
What'd you get from him?
Getting ready to find out. I'm just going to take care of the minions here.
Oh, you just killed him. Ash, are you writing down stuff you should do?
Oh, man,
Yeah,
that's
actually, I've been
badass.
taking a lot of mental notes.
Yeah, just making sure you're really paying attention real close. Do you have the sniper or the rifle with the scope?
Yeah. Maybe.
What? Mash. Corporate Zombie says, "Hey, Eric."
What is up, Corporate Zombie? How you doing, bro?
We did it, Ruuts.
How is everybody doing?
We
tonight
did
out
it.
there in chat? Guys in chat, let me know how Wes is doing because I'm not watching it at all.
What?
I've had my head down this whole time. Actually, I look up every once in a while, like when he threw that bomb way over that dude's head, just to go, "Wow, he really messed that one up."
Yeah, you really missed the mark on that one.
Other than that, I'm trying to watch. Although that was a pretty good headshot that he had on that one dude.
Ooh,
I
the
emptied
chalice.
my whole ammo pouch into that dude.
Is that all you got for opening that thing, the chalice, that you're probably gonna end up selling and making money?
Yep. I'm going and buying ammo that I spent so
Yeah.
I could go down there.
That's what I usually buy. Like, the pistol ammo, like maybe worth, which is like clips of whatever. Then you have tons. Just burn through it.
Boom.
If it's just looking, window shop away.
All right, so let's sell him all this shit we just found.
Mark Pringlesworth says watching Brian playing this kept blowing himself up with pipe bombs. It's easy to do if you don't
Where did you
get the
hands
hell
on such a
away.
thing?
It'll definitely do some damage, right?
All right, where are we? What are we doing here? Get some ammo.
Look at that.
So how many's in each one of these ammo boxes, Ruuts? I've never even bought ammo.
In each pistol's 15. Shotguns are 3. I think the
Interesting selection.
not sure on the rifle. 4, I think maybe. Let's see if you'd like. I mean, your stacks up pretty good.
Yeah.
1,000 or whatever.
Good day then.
1,050.
Did he have
I think is
rocket
5 of
rocket
them.
ammo? I need some of that if they had it.
Pay me no mind.
Eric, did you
No
get the
rocket ammo.
rocket launcher? Or
Yeah, I think I got that already. I got it leveled and maxed out.
I haven't seen the rocket launcher.
So where's my pistol ammo? I just bought 4 boxes. And
Are you sure?
yeah, pretty sure. Hold on. It gave me 4
Did you
rounds.
did you click over on the arrow? Yeah, I guess I saw that. 4 rounds. You should have, maybe it's in your other gun.
No, I only have 1 pistol. I think that's per round. I think
No,
what you have to
didn't.
do
It's
here.
not per round.
This is all an investment, even.
All right, so here's ammo. It's 150. I think that's 150 per round. And you can get up to 30 of them at a time. But they're expensive, man.
I could have sworn it was more than 1. Yes, ammo is very expensive, Corporate Zombie says.
Yeah,
Wes, those are
screw that.
individual rounds, not boxes in the shops. Is
Yeah,
what a
that's right.
hippie says.
All right, so I'm not going to buy a bunch of it. Just a few.
Those are individual rounds for that much money?
Oh, Wes must be, you're playing hard mode?
No, I'm on normal, I think.
I'm on normal. So I
am
could
as
have
well.
sworn it was 15 rounds per, but maybe not. I mean,
Oh, no wait. I'm on like super hard. I'm on like
you're on easy, you know it.
Who plays the story mode?
Yeah, story mode's awesome. Easy. No.
You know who
Couldn't
loves
do
it
it.
when you're on super hard?
Yeah, she does.
All right, new area. Holy fuck. What the hell? Ow!
What are you out about?
I
You're on the
know.
menu,
He's
man.
just
You're in the
saving it.
menu.
He's just he's still in the menu, just chilling, dude. It's so weird, right? Oh, new area. Ow! Yeah, I told you, dude. That's the werewolf, bro.
Oh, I'm not looking. I'm not looking.
Don't look. Don't look. Yeah, he ain't messing around.
What a jerk. This place looks familiar. Have we been here? No, we couldn't have been. All right, let's see what this says. If I can get to the old watermill, I can stop it. Louisa. All right, interesting. Wasn't that interesting, Mash?
Extremely.
Is he still out there?
I've never seen anything like it.
Wes, is he still out there?
Oh, he's definitely still out there. We're going to have to deal with
God.
that thing in a few minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there he is. I don't think there's any use in trying to shoot that thing. Am I wrong?
Yes.
I am wrong?
Killable. It is killable.
Okay. Well, in that case, let's kill it. Oh, crap! Ah! Run away!
He's safe on top of a roof there.
Well, who's not safe on top of a roof these days? I mean,
That's true.
Man, I just unloaded my shotgun in it. It didn't do any good.
Well, remember that big guy? That's how you felt for that one too. It's a lot of these enemies. That's what it seems like. Until
Yeah, that did not work out for me.
did you die?
What do you think?
Yeah. It's oh my god.
oh, Wes.
Yeah, dude. That's why I was saying that these werewolves, man, they ain't messing around, dude.
They mess you up, dude.
Mines and bombs. That's true. You lay down some mines as you're running. Throw some bombs, pipe bombs. Prophecy 777 throwing a 99-cent, or I guess that's Australian. What's that? Has an A in there. Appreciate you.
Thank
How's
you
your
so much.
your Thursday morning? 420. How's your 420 going? I think I'm gonna have to leave in about 13 minutes. Maybe Wes wants to keep going. He can.
Yeah, I am going to probably have to as well. It's almost 4 a.m. I'm going to be up in 2 hours.
That's it. Damn.
I may have to like schedule a meeting for Wes at 6 a.m. from now on too.
Yeah, that way he's like, we gotta get out of here.
Not on Thursday morning, bro. Oh, it's the Iron Key. I recognize
I'm just
that.
glad I don't have McDonald's in the morning.
You don't want to eat McDonald's in the morning?
No,
I work at McDonald's in the morning.
I usually sometimes it seems like for whatever reason I gotta go treat to McDonald's. They're about half-hour away from here,
Oh,
and it's like
Ruuts.
before like 6 a.m.
Found a new gun, Roots.
Which one is it? Is it a revolver?
No, it's the rocket launcher.
Oh, or grenade launcher.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, oops, Eric. Wait, you didn't hear that. There is no
What?
such thing, Dad.
What? I can't understand.
Oh, so yeah. When I thought that it looked familiar down here, it's because it did look familiar. This is the beginning, where you start at. I recognize this place. I don't want to go over there.
You have to. Man,
Be careful about it. I hear chickens over here.
who doesn't love chicken?
They're out back.
You get the windmills? What? I mean, windmills. Whatever they are.
How do I get back there, I wonder? Just have to walk around, maybe? It's covered in a slimy substance. All right.
Ooh, there's a werewolf right there. Did you see him?
No.
I did not see him.
I saw something prowling away.
Said something else about the slimy substance. I didn't catch what it was.
Go back to that slimy substance and attack it with your
Okay.
knife or your bayonet.
Oh, nice. Good call. Thanks.
Yep.
And we're getting
She
all
is good
slimy
to
up
keep
in here.
like, it's all, you know who loves it when it gets slimy? Yeah, she does. Assassin32VR says I'm going to be editing videos for several more hours. At this point, listening to you guys is helping me stay awake. The occasional my mom is helping. And Third Eye says she is good at helping people stay awake. It's true.
All night long.
All night.
All night long.
Wes, you're going to love
night.
this next part coming up. This whole level or section.
You remember that scene in
crazy.
Rambo where he's up in a tree and there are pigs below and he pulls his knife out and he jumps out and kills it?
Mm-hmm. That's it. This is
Yeah.
it.
But who doesn't do that?
That's true. That's like 2023. Hey, look, there's a pig just like you. Oh, I see. We're behind.
Oh, he hit me. You bastard.
What, pig did?
Yeah.
They're not supposed to hit you. Oh, yeah, you don't have your bayonet anymore, do you?
No, I sold it. Just fighting it with a pocket knife. Gotcha, bitch. Gotta find that crank wheel to go to the laboratory. Oh, it's another one of these ball traps puzzles.
Ball trap.
Yeah, I know, right?
You know who else likes to trap balls?
Yeah, she does.
And on that, I will say goodnight, gentlemen.
Good night, Eric.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out, bro.
Heck yeah, man. This was an awesome night. I love the discussions, Breachers, Resident Evil 8. I did my best to avoid as much as I can of your stream, which makes me feel good. But yeah, thanks guys for hanging out, and everybody in chat. We'll see you guys tomorrow for Q2C VR Gamer.
How long have we been
Yep.
going, Ruuts?
I don't know because I stopped it, but I mean, it's right now it's 1:55, almost 2. So,
Okay, so we've been going
like,
almost 2 hours.
yeah, over,
About-
well, probably almost 3 hours. What time did we start? Well, we started
we
at 11,
started
right?
Like,
at
yeah,
11.
like
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah. So, and it's almost 2. That's 3
almost
hours.
2 hours,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, 3.
Okay, 3 hours. All right. Well, we'll sign off here in just a moment. Then I don't want to run on all night long. All night long. I'm gonna keep playing, but we'll do it off the air.
You
So we don't
should
do
keep
another
playing.
5-hour. Do another
You-
5-hour
People are
episode.
watching. People are still watching. They want to watch
Well,
you
he
play.
could
If
stop
if
the
you're gonna play,
stream and
keep playing.
he could stop the stream for this and then restart it for.
No, I'm
Yeah.
going to take a break because I do need to eat. I do want to get a little bit further along in the level because I spent a lot of time backtracking and going and picking up items and stuff. So if you need to go, Roots, that's fine. I'm not going to play for very much longer, but I probably will play another 20 to 30 minutes.
Yeah,
So.
probably should.
I am gonna say goodnight. Good night, guys. Take it easy.
Good night, Eric.
We
All
will
right.
see you all very soon.
Yeah, I will say goodnight to you guys as well.
Good night,
And,
Roots. Good night, Eric. Thanks for hanging out. Good episode, and I'll
Yep.
talk to you soon.
All
Later.
right.
Bye, guys.
Later.
Later. All right, ladies and gents, bear with me just a moment while I make my co-host disappear and make it big on the screen. So we're just going to make that disappear and that disappear and that disappear, and then we're going to go to this and move it over there and make it big. Boom. Just like that. Lock it back down. Oh, yeah, there we go. All right, cool. All right, we're good. Let me grab my phone so I can see what's going on in the chat. Who remains with me? The faithful that want to see me actually progress in the game a little bit. Give me just a moment while I bring my chat up on my phone, ladies and gents. All night long, all night. I'm not going to do 5 hours this week like we did last week. But I do think I should progress a little bit into this level. Because I spent quite a bit of time backtracking to start the playthrough. Alright, so we still got some people in chat. Quite a few, actually. What's up, D? What's up, Eric? What's up, Corporate Zombie, Boognish, Third Eye, PD, Assassin 32, Corporate Zombie, Prophecy 777. Oh, thank you for the donation. That's awesome. Third Eye's here with us. Hippie's here. What's up, Hippie? All right, cool. Thanks for hanging out, guys. We're gonna keep on trucking. Now I am following the chat through my phone in my lap. So you all, if I don't get to your comment right away, just bear in mind that I can only see it when I take a break and stop and look. What's up, Roland? Says it's 10 in the morning here. All right, so you're, wow, 10 o'clock. So you must be like, and like the far, like, that's not Europe, right? That's like, what's it, like Australia, New Zealand? Europe, it's 9, so you're an hour behind that. So, what, maybe some Western European country or maybe Middle East? I don't know. I'm gonna take these stupid headphones off, though. I know that. Oh, so much better. I have to wear headphones on over my earbuds so that I can hear Ruuts and the game at the same time. France. Oh, well, thank you for joining us from France, Roland. Well, appreciate that, man. 6 p.m. in Australia. Yeah, a little bit off, right, Prophecy? A little bit off. 10 a.m., 6 p.m., what's the difference? It's 3 a.m. here. 4 a.m. My bad, it's 4 a.m. here. All right, so let's move along. Thank you all for staying up with me, no matter where you're at, all around the world. All right. So let's get a load of this thing, whatever it is. The mill. Pretty sure I saved it, but in case I didn't, I'll do it again. All right, so we're good there. Reservoir elevator. These are stairs. This is not an elevator. There's the elevator. See if I've got enough resources to craft any kind of ammo. So I'm dangerously low. Handgun ammo. Yeah, we can do one of those. Or we could do shotgun ammo. Got plenty of sniper ammo. Rocket pistol. You need herbs to do rocket pistol ammo? That's weird. I'm gonna do some handgun ammo. Alright, let's go. Place looks semi-familiar. So we gotta go around. Well, there's the next one, huh? That was easy.
Mother Miranda, if it's for you, I'd do anything.
I'll just be taking this.
Wait. What are you doing with Mother's special child?
She's not hers.
Oh, you have something to say?
What do you mean, mother's special child?
Mother wants her baby back.
Don't screw with me.
Wait, please. If you take it, then the others will laugh at me. But if I do better than them...
What do I care?
Wait, just a little longer, please.
What's so funny?
You're stupid. You talk too much. It's all over. I plugged away in.
What do you...
It is my territory. I won't let you leave.
Shit. Damn freak.
You plugged the way in. How about that?
How do I get out of here?
Hell yeah, I'll take some more ammo. And Force could break it. Do we want to break it? Man, look at this place. Can't walk over there to that, I guess. Leave the boat key in the shack in the mine. Hans is dead, so there's no more fishing for a while. I mean, we all know his death was no accident. He was eaten by a giant fish, boat and all. Shack in the mine. Boat key in the shack in the mine. Here's the boat. Need the boat key. It's in the shack in the mine. I wonder if the shack is where we just came from. worth a try, right? That didn't work. Didn't even blow up. I still have it right here. I don't think I can. I don't think that's going to work though. I'm just going to put it back. That worked. It's a pretty wicked looking tree. Rick? Holy crap. No, not another one of these pricks. That did it. Boat key. Boom. Alright, so that's where we came from. Plenty of money. Alright, well. I think that clears this area. See what the chat thinks about it. Morning, Vulgar Soft. Yeah, man. Enjoying the shit out of this game. It's awesome. Yeah, Roots went to bed. And good night and good morning, right? Ah, it's all right, D. I'm here for you. There's a barrel back here. Money. Just money everywhere. No ammo. Always reload when you can. Hey, Mitch. Wanna go for a little boat ride? Boom, where'd your head go? Only thing I regret about killing these guys on the roof is you don't always get the shit that they drop. Which is annoying because I need it. I don't think there's any way for me to get up there and get it. Maybe I can walk up? No, can't do that. Can't do it. Boat key. I don't know if I can unlock that chest or not. Looks like I have to get in from the other side to get to it even. We're going to explore this area over here before we go over there. If we can. I don't think we can. I think I got to go through the cave just to go anywhere. Damn. That's not good. Wonder how come I can't get over there. Invisible walls. Always stopping me. This cave just goes, don't it?
What the hell? research post or something? What the fuck are they doing here? Get off of me! Stay the fuck down!
Ethan! I gotta say, I'm surprised you made it this far. It'd be a shame if something happened to you now.
Sure, Chris. Why not? You killed Mia. Now do me and finish the job.
Hey, Cap. I'm getting some serious motion readings out here. We should move on.
What kind of readings? What's moving?
Unknown, but my guess is we've been here too long and Miranda knows it.
Hey, did you say Miranda? How are you involved?
Leave it alone, Ethan. You are out of your depth. What about the sample analysis?
It's definitely related to the mold.
You stay out of our business, Ethan. God, watch out!
Holy crap, man.
Shit! Stay back!
The exit's underwater. You're done.
I don't have time for this. Miranda sent you to slow me down? Pathetic. What are you talking about? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Dude's been drinking some natty light or something. Holy fuck. Well, all right then.
What am I supposed to do?
Moreau's Clinic. Old Man Kelsey's Pond. I can't get over there. I hear a goat. A wooden one. Somewhere. Over here. Okay, I see how I'm supposed to get up there now.
He said the exit's underwater.
What's the merchant? Over there sawing logs.
Drain the water.
There's another goat around here somewhere. It might be outside. Looks like it's right here. Must be outside. I don't see it.
Ah, yes, yes.
Ah, yes. Yes.
Hunger used to be alive. I'm buying this because of our relationship, you know.
We don't have a relationship, bro. Not like that.
If it's just looking, window shop away. This is all an investment, even.
There we go. We need that.
I see. Anything else? Yes, I can see why you'd be interested in that.
Parts, huh? 1911 improvised grip. Gun stock. Recoil. Firepower. Red dot sight. Sure. Why don't we just buy all this shit, huh? WCX. I don't think I didn't even buy the WCX, did I? Not yet. That's this thing. Might as well, right?
I saw you eyeing that one.
Upgrade everything.
Aha!
There we go. Alright, so there's my new rifle. Where can we put it at? That works. Oh, no scrap for that. I think we're good for the moment. See what the chat has to say. See what time it is. Oh crap. So it's 4:30 now. Yeah, we're probably gonna go ahead and call it a show here. We're at a save point and all. And we've been going for about 3.5 hours now almost. Good morning, Black Market Honey. Thanks for joining. Very hard to stop playing Roll-On. That's true. Good night, Boognish. Chinatown D says it's early. Thank you guys, and thank you. Thank you, Tatum. Awesome. Thanks. Yeah, I think we're gonna call it a night. You know, I could keep going all night, but we can't do 5 and 6 hour episodes every week. You know what I mean? And I'm sure we'll be back in this one soon enough. It's awesome. Boy, do we have a debate on our hands this year, huh? Game of the year. We are spoiled with riches this year. So many great games. You know, what's the front runner? It'll be difficult to say. I haven't finished any of them. I'm deep into all of the main players, but I haven't finished any of them yet. And I think that might be what differentiates one from two and two from three. Anyway, I want to thank everyone who hung out with us tonight. Everyone who's watching tomorrow. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and ring the bell so that you can be notified next time that we go live here on Virtual Strangers. And with that said, friends, I'd like to thank you all once again for watching. For Ruuts and Eric, I'm Wes. We'll see you next time. Bye.